probably be in the starting lineup. It's time for tip-off, and the three of us will be back after the game.
Top spot in the Western
Everybody's
Conference.
telling us to hurry up when they should be yelling at the NBA to
Pretty
hurry
certain
up.
only a couple of victories between now
Ain't
and the
that
end of the
the
regular
truth?
season will get
Man.
the job done.
But
Talk
the Suns
about-
can't relax. There's a group of guys out here for
Oh my
that can
gosh,
beat
like,
you.
anyway,
So you have
Suns
to
win the
stay
tip.
focused.
Good Lord, I
Give into
hate
the fact that
NBA
they
so
are-
much on West Coast games. It's so
Stop
bad,
that.
bro.
Yeah,
There
and
we
the three guys in
Booker
particular. You're talking
gets
about
the
Reggie
ball.
Jackson,
Welcome to Suns
DeAndre
Valley
Jordan,
Podcast,
some
guys.
guys who are
Sorry,
trying
but
to
NBA
carve
takes
out,
forever. Like,
like,
oh, we
playoff
got another
roles
game on.
with this
Let's
Denver team.
wait for the game to end.
until the Lakers are done.
Oh my gosh.
With that one.
Ayton misses the freaking floater already. Gordon.
Bruce Brown had 19
Right.
points last night.
That's a pick from
They
Jordan.
fell at home to New Orleans.
Kicks to
A game that
Gordon. Gordon wide open.
Gordon slips through the
like
cracks
that.
defensively and
Papa
gets it
played a parlay
quickly up to
tonight, by
That's
the
what he
way.
does, right? He's going to find
parlay?
a way to get that high percentage look.
Chris Paul under
Look for him to be
9
ultra aggressive
assists
here.
because
He's
I
the
don't think he'll
fourth
play
guy
the whole game.
on this team. He's
I
had
need
a tremendous
28
season.
from Booker, 24
points in that
from
loss to New
Durant,
Orleans last night.
Durant.
15 from
Durant
Ayton,
gets the
and like
mismatch, as a
13 from
result,
Bruce
a 3-second
Brown.
defensive
Technical
violation
foul
charge
already? Defensive three?
against the Nuggets. Our officiating crew tonight: Courtney Kirkland
That's a good way to start the game out. D3.
and Brandon Adair.
Booker shoots the free throw. Good.
I gotta refresh. I'm behind like a
course
bozo.
In the victory on Wednesday night, and we've talked about
Always want to be behind
the free
niggas.
throw
It's
attempts
crazy.
increased.
Chris Paul into Book.
The
Book
last
drives
week and
left,
a half.
stops, kicks it back to Durantula.
Durant, the elbow,
Fouled.
drives in, gets contact,
Are we on
and the
pace?
whistle.
Best thing to happen for
He just
Kevin,
got
right?
fouled.
is
Yeah.
to get
Oh, now I'm
that
ahead.
rhythm and get
Let's
to the free
go.
throw.
By the way, if you're just
Talked
joining,
about
hit that
it
like
after the
button.
game. Said, you know,
You're
it
gonna
was hard
get
for me to
potentially
sleep
an
today. Hard for me to
entire
stop thinking
Sundo
about the game.
stream.
Sometimes you want it too
All
bad,
right?
and you come out and start rushing.
And if that ain't
and
worth
being
hitting the like, I don't know what
uncharacteristic.
is.
That's exactly what we saw unfold as we get a little bit of help.
All right,
brought to you
KD,
by
let me know.
Banner Health, official healthcare partner of the Phoenix
Hits,
Suns.
free throw.
Fortunately,
Baby Malo
no
hitting the
Suns players
pilk
on that health
emoji.
report.
We already have a pilk
I
emoji.
made a pilk
I
emoji.
hate y'all already. Let me know. You need to pause when Kevin Durant hits that free throw.
All right, what up, Buggy? I'll do half court because he already hit it.
All
right.
Brand new house.
Tell me when they're at half court.
And half court. Reggie Jackson
All right.
to. Who is that?
Hell, you're a little antsy. And that's
What
the
up,
case
Buggy?
was the other night.
Reggie
What up,
Jackson gets
Wes?
picked to DeAndre floater.
Reggie
Good.
Jackson.
They don't have, if they don't have Jokic and we lose this game, I'm gonna be very
I
pissed.
know, right? They ain't playing anybody, bro. They ain't playing anybody.
Pulled on a
I can
Nuggets
see this.
uniform.
We're playing our starters
Pretty
because
consistent minutes to
it
the
like it
first 8
depends
or
on.
9 games, but
Like, he had
got
42
straight
tonight.
hit
Nice.
as Ayton draws
Ayton.
the double team.
KD.
Wide open
Three.
Durant.
KD.
Wide open Durant with the bald head.
Man, he
So
got that
bald.
Spot on his head.
And that's going to be an
Foul on
offensive foul
DeAndre Jordan already.
Okogie.
Okogie draws it.
Okogie doesn't need the mask anymore.
Mask
Is that what I'm seeing? Mask off. Mask off.
Mask
As soon
off.
as it hit his hands, he was
But
already
yeah, what up, Buggy? What up, Devin Prods, Caden, Johnny Sierra in the
Foul, he
house.
turned the ball over.
Wes the GOAT. Wes with 6 gifted memberships last stream.
Appreciate it, my guy.
My goodness.
No good. Durant with the rebound. Booker gets a pick from Ayton. Takes it in the paint floater.
It's too easy.
In and out.
And he
To
misses.
go down.
In and out.
That's two right there, point blank.
That's too easy.
It was. Gordon.
He's
He's got CP3 on him. Don't like that. Gets doubled.
Yeah, Monty
Kicks
talked about the
DeAndre.
quality of
DeAndre gets the ball
shots.
stripped from
Swiped by
CP3.
D, or by, I was said DA,
Reggie
by
Jackson.
K-D-D-D.
Jackson reversing it up top.
Bruce guarded by
Shot
Okogie.
clock.
Drives left, pulls up, kicks it to Jordan. That ain't going in. That ain't going in. That is
Like
though.
Gordon.
That is though.
We don't box out worth a damn on this team, bro.
Chris wasn't going to win that battle. Aaron Gordon is a man.
No, we
over
don't.
there.
High
CP3,
flyer
pick from Ayton.
extraordinaire.
He's in the paint.
Ball gets into the paint.
Kicks to
against
Okogie,
Rookie Brown.
to
Played
Booker.
well last night.
Booker. Pump fake. Steps in the paint. Euro.
That was
Good
pretty.
play.
That was pretty. Sundo, we got 100 watching. Anything you want them to do?
Man, I would like for y'all to twerk on that like button.
Couple twerks. Doesn't have to be crazy.
Rookie out of the University of Kansas.
Twerk on that like button. Hit the thing. It says we need to refresh. What? Refresh what?
Trying to work over Durant, who sizes him
I
up.
mean, if anything, we're ahead of the stream.
Shot clock winding down.
And another
No,
floater
probably-
from Reggie
probably ahead of us, but
Jackson.
we're watching on YouTube TV, so we're gonna be somewhat not behind, but YouTube TV is definitely not gonna be on par with the broadcast. Booker, good.
Night feet to the cup.
Yeah, Brown is he's lunch meat. He thinks he's going to guard Devin one-on-one out there.
Hey, look, YouTube TV's behind 0.
Yeah, get on YouTube TV. Braun for 3, no good.
We are not in the local market here.
Reggie.
We gotta use YouTube
That on display.
TV.
If you've not seen him play,
Reggie driving right.
Wow,
Gordon off the Reggie
bro.
pass.
defenders and get the whistle.
Aaron Gordon wants
And
to
the
give the
foul.
Suns that wiggity work.
Yeah, it's just tough to guard a guy that can go either way.
Gordon and Reggie look like they're excited to get a bulk of the shots
I mean, it's
with
like, you know, as a
no
basketball
stars
player,
in.
you're taught to
I'm
force
sure
the
they
guy to
are.
his weakness. Well, please explain to me
And we
what
cannot
Devin
pull
did.
ahead whatsoever.
He's just as good going left as he does
Gordon
go
looks
right.
like he's going to try to go for 40 tonight.
As promised, show you the health update brought to you by my good friends at Banner.
Oh, my YouTube TV crashed. Hold on.
The Phoenix Suns.
What is happening
A lot of
here
points, a
today?
lot of
Gordon's
assists.
first free throw is bad.
From Malone, who
No good.
in his pregame session with the media to
No good.
All right, let me know where you're
These are all
at,
legitimate
Gordon.
injuries.
Second free throw getting ready to go up.
Bounce,
Yeah,
bounce.
we're right on, bro. We're right on.
Murray coming off the ACL.
Shot.
Missed the last 2 postseasons.
Bro.
No good.
Well, you know what? I don't think he has to make an excuse.
No.
Denver has those guys have played
CP3, lavender purple shoes, driving into the paint. Flicks up a little floater. No good.
I truly don't.
Come on.
So you would love to see the matchup, right? You'd love to see
Gordon
Jokic and
pulls up.
No.
Somebody on the Suns, it sounded like Booker's voice, said, hell no, and then throws a touchdown pass to wide receiver Kevin Durant for the
catch
dunk.
it on the fly.
Let's go.
Breaking down
7
his quarterbacking
points.
skills on the lead pass. That's one of the things Monty Williams has talked
Gordon
about. is
kicks into the
that
corner to
hit-and-hit
Bruce
pass.
Braun. Braun with the floater. Braun no good. Braun kicks it back and in.
He is active all
Give the
game.
ball to
Yeah,
DA.
you know they will. Baby Mal's already about to say something. Burner hasn't been here in a
19
minute.
points last
Baby
night.
Marlo's already about to say
Touch pass,
something.
JL from the corner.
Oh, Kogi no good from 3 in the corner.
Jordan trying to capture one up ahead to Aaron
Wow.
Gordon.
What I tell you about
Breaks
Gordon?
that little highlight slam.
Can we
Ties
just
it
play
at
ball
12.
today? Like, I know it's a late game. Can we just, like,
Here's the
not
physical
do
guard,
this
Reggie
tonight?
Jackson, trying to pick up Chris Paul.
You're not in Denver. They're not playing their stars. There's no excuses. KD loses it.
Durant
Keeps
sends
it
the
high,
defender
kicks it
behind,
back to
5 on the shot
CP3.
clock now.
Working on Reggie. Kicks it to Durant. A guarded 3. It doesn't matter. He's 7 feet tall.
As sweet a stroke.
Okay.
We'll see.
And
It's really not
because he's
fair,
ready
bro.
to shoot it. Like young people watching, just watch. His feet are set. All he has to do. after
Aaron
facing
Gordon
the target,
swipe
which he's
through.
already doing,
Got
he's
Booker
let
on
it
him.
go.
Bodies him into the paint. Going to the line. Foul on Book.
Booker will be whistled for the foul. Time out of the fourth. 6:08 to
Malo,
go.
is that the new Pilkman picture?
Has to be.
You look like a white Megamind. It's horrifying. All right, man. I mean, what do we got for the score here? 15-12. That's not so bad.
Kevin Durant show.
Yes, it is.
He
Yes,
has
it
10
is.
points already, Gabe.
We're getting a lot of Pilk emojis. Oh, at some point, you got to make Pilk on stream.
I'm not doing that.
Why not? Don't be a curmudgeon. You're the one that got everybody addicted to Pilk. Show them how to make it. Show them how to make it.
Never ever did I want to get addicted to Pilk. Why did
you got the chat addicted to Pilk? Because that was the #1 voted emoji. By the way, thank you, Ivan. But by the way, guys, will you let me know in the chat, what do you guys want for our next couple emojis? I think we've got at least 2 available. What new custom emojis do you guys want? I gave you your Pilk. All right.
You know what we're gonna do, because right now all I see is Ayton slander in the chat. We're gonna make a Valley-oop.
That would be good.
And then we're going to delete every emoji that we ever owned, so all you niggas can use the Valley-oop emoji.
I mean, code's never gonna stop, bro. Code's never gonna stop.
When they want to use the emoji, too bad. You gotta use
Monty timeout. That's true.
Yo.
That's an important one.
We do need a timeout, and you know what? That's actually really good. We do need a timeout emoji, because you know
I have
it's gonna happen.
I have that written down already.
We definitely need the timeout emoji.
Okay. How about Teen Sundo? A picture of you with that teen app that makes you look like you're 12 years old. That's what they said. I didn't say it. This is coming from them.
They need to just quit.
Dino Nuggets was from Burner. He wants a Dino Nuggets emoji.
Why don't y'all guys ever want gay emojis?
Because I'm not as fun. I'm not as memeable.
I said gay, but not gay. I said gay, but let's. Oh snap! Look, it's Robert Sala's in the crowd.
You see who he was with Matt Ish. Ishbia.
Make the smile stat that we've talked so much about Devin Booker. It'll be career best season.
Wes says Teen Sundo, and Wes, you know, he gets to pick some emojis after giving us 6 new members.
Yeah, that's overridden. That's overridden. Out there right now.
Teen Sundo, but I'm imagining you as Teen Wolf, but your face. Teen Sundo.
Mid-range king.
Over here talking smack.
Literally 5 players. And you know what? Honestly,
I'll try to think of some type of game emojis, Caesar.
But he's got a very nice mid-range game. Obviously, T.J. Warren, you know, was
The
known as one
lob
of the best
star.
in the league for his injuries. A lot of guys that can knock
The
that
lob
shot
star.
down
That's what we
below
need.
the 3.
It should be probably my head on Dr. Zoidberg's body.
In a small sample size. It's just the 5th game.
CP3 bringing it up.
No Terrence Ross today.
Continues to pick
Not
up
yet.
extended pressure
Not
on
yet.
Chris Paul.
Booker gets it from C. Screen from Ayton. Maybe give it to Ayton. Maybe give it to Ayton.
Drifted back
No. Back to Book.
Booker gets that
Book
left hand.
gets it back to
Up
C.
CP3 for the
Woo!
and he will not disappoint as he knocks
Keep
it
shooting that
Fight for
thing.
position with DeAndre Jordan. I'll tell you that right now.
Oh, a shirtless Sundo. That's too much to ask. If he's not going to give you Teen Sundo, he's not going to give you a shirtless one. Oh, that's a good idea, Gary. That'd be an easy one. Me drinking bleach emoji.
That's actually great.
Yeah, I have that picture saved already. I'll just turn it into an emoji.
Yes, that's perfect, bro. KD.
KD working on a tiny little white boy. How you think that's going to go, Sundo?
Well, that's exactly how it went.
Slim Reaper. No.
Let's go.
He worked hard.
Gordon backing down KD.
Blowout, please.
Gordon trying to spin back at the inside.
Get that shit blocked!
Get
You
out of here,
bitch!
Kevin Durant.
I'm sick of
Booker's
Gordon.
gonna think
Pull
it's
up three, cover for
free.
Booker.
No good, because you suck.
Damn it.
Those 3-point shots
Damn.
off the mark.
Gosh, way to kill my
Victory Wednesday
killjoy.
against the Timberwolves.
Come
Way to be a killjoy, Booker. That's the way to
Hustle it
kill
up
my
and
killjoy.
in.
Way to be a
And
killjoy,
one.
Booker. We were so excited KD's on
I
the road.
know.
You just put 42 points. Oh my gosh.
On DeAndre Jordan, that's an excellent defense from KD. And again, not recognized to the level he should.
Yeah, that
I
homie,
thought
right?
the
He,
other
like,
night,
bro, he just killed the momentum. Like,
despite
bro,
not
what are you
making shots,
doing?
His defense is tremendous. And they're not sending
But dude,
anybody.
we actually got 2 more, not just the 6 from Wes. We got 8 new members last stream, bro. Like as soon as you left, the membership started rolling
Michael
in.
Owen was asked
because they wanted you back. They thought it was going to bring you back to the stream.
Oh yeah, because I was dead asleep already.
We knew you were. Somebody goes, you know, Sundo's peeking at the score. I'm like, he ain't peeking at nothing.
In today's game, and then you throw that guy
Exactly what happened, bro. Got home, went upstairs, went to the bathroom.
Brown with the shot
I may have opened the screen real quick because I was, taking a dump. That's what I do. Right.
Again, he's not as mobile.
Good thing Burner's not here to hear about that.
I know.
He would somehow turn that into something sexual.
It is 15
All right,
season.
then your boy just went ahead and
Gets to the
phone
mid-range.
down with the
That one
sleep.
spins out on it.
Does not paint the stream. By the way, we have 191 watching.
Dang.
Hit that like button if you're just not joining us. Eric Brandt in the house.
Eric Brandt in the house? A real YouTuber.
A real YouTuber.
What up, Eric?
Coming off the game last night, the 88 points.
Bro, so if we got 191, I think I see 194. Can y'all help us out? We'd really like to get to 100. Our marker is 100 likes in the first quarter. Help us out. Slap that thing if you haven't.
Work on it.
Or twerk on it.
Can you moonwalk? Nope. Sure can.
If only.
Not for you anyway.
The moonwalking pilk man. Oh my God, DA touched the ball. DA scored immediately. Code.
Mike Malone pretty
Hey,
much
Code,
promised before the game tonight that we would see anybody and everybody that is in
Says Sundo, when will you fully grow your hair out again? No, I have a bald spot right here. I'm never growing my hair out again.
He's not going to live the Kevin Durant lifestyle.
No, will not.
Thank you for the dono, Dre God. Appreciate you, man.
Give me 3. Pump
to the
fake.
peak inside.
You're putting Sundo's
AJ.
kids through college.
You're putting me through college.
Two former Wildcats.
Jab step. Pull up. Ay, ay, ay. Feed him, Code. That was beautiful.
That'll prompt a timeout.
That was
I
beautiful.
agree with what Code said the other day. Ayton needs to be playing 4 if he wants to play like that. But we just don't have. We just refuse.
I mean, we're gonna do put KD at the 5.
No, but you need to have a lineup where he's playing the 4, and maybe you put Jock at the 5. You know what I'm saying? Like, what if we just had like the absolute, like, just we need length,
tall as hell lineup,
and just put in Jock. Then
you're gonna have
at the 3.
You're gonna have Jock, then you're gonna have like Okogie or Craig out for Jock. Do you want Craig or Okogie out for Jock?
Yes, I'm just saying if we needed that lineup, I would accept it.
Okay, but then what they do to that lineup, I'm just thinking this through. What they do to that lineup is
obviously they're going to spread it out.
They're going to the defense is going to force us they're going to force us to give it to Jock for open shots.
Obviously, I'm saying situational. Like if we're playing a team
that's tall, that went tall.
Somebody that's tall.
Yeah,
right.
yeah. You might be onto something
all the time. I'm saying that's
bro. You could put Busy at the 5. It don't got to be height.
And then, but that's what I'm saying. Or like DC just said it for like Giannis. Like if we're playing Giannis and you want to put a big lineup out there,
actually build a wall. You know,
like with Giannis and Brook Lopez.
Yeah, I would not hate that. Definitely want to see that. I mean, I remember a couple of seasons ago, the Mavericks went with Kristaps Porzingis and Boban, like 7'5" and 7'2". Not really 7'5", but like 7'4" and 7'2" at the 5 and 4, and it messed with the Clippers a little bit.
I promise you, if Monty was like, "Hey, Ayton, do you want to play the 4?" But Monty is too busy having our 4s in the corner. What if we just told Ayton, "Hey, you're gonna run you at the 4. You can make middies." Ayton's gonna do that easy.
Absolutely, he'd be like, "I'd rather do that than play 2K." Like that sounds really fun, Coach. Thank you. Like no one's disputing that, Code. I mean, neither of us think that he's not a 4. I know he's a 4. But he's the size of a 5.
He is definitively a 4. I think he can play the 4.
That's what he played in college. He played 4.
Hey, I'm here for it.
You know?
But anyway, we're playing him at the 5, and Monty wants to use him as a rebound machine and then pass the ball. Nothing more, nothing less. Ayton, your job is we're gonna max you, and all you're gonna do is rebound and then make sure you pass the ball to the
bro. We're gonna max you and then treat you like Bismack.
Attacking with those floaters, because that's his value. That's what he does extremely well and defending.
Ish. Smith in the game.
There's one thing I must give Monty credit for. Because I know I've been like talking smack on Monty a lot lately. And I still feel the same way. But the quote that he told KD in the last game.
Oh yeah. See, those are the types of things he's good for. That ain't X's and O's. That's not calling timeouts. But yeah, he's great at what he's good at. He's great at it. Booker backing down tiny little Ish Smith.
Oh my gosh.
Bully
That's a travel.
book.
I'm
Bully
pretty sure
book.
travel.
Bully book.
By the way, 69 likes. Appreciate y'all.
Nice.
181 watching right there.
Trying to get to 100 quickly. Help us out. Hit that like button.
Yeah, there's Smith down there on the clock. This was like, man, he's pushing me. Yeah.
What's going on, Katie?
Yeah, that's 6 foot 175-ish against.
She needs to get back to work.
210.
She'll be like,
Word.
I'm just being supportive.
Work. Overnight nurse.
Yeah, she's an overnight
I
nurse.
still don't think anybody can outrun him.
Oh, man, she must love her job.
Yeah, just has a great.
Thank you for the like,
demeanor,
baby. She goes,
great
shut
spirit
up.
about him.
She must love her job.
Oh yeah, she does. It's love hate.
I mean, being an overnight nurse must be chill sometimes, unless you get like the overnight.
And most
nightmare
people are
stuff that
asleep
happens.
during night, so you know you have a lot less people to
I'm saying,
nurse.
unless you get the overnight nightmare stuff for free.
Yeah, which she does
Tory
sometimes.
Craig with the rebounds campaign, bringing the ball up. Had a buddy who worked overnight at a hospital.
That could be wild at a hospital. That's wild. Like an ER.
I'm sorry to hear that.
TJ throws it in.
Oh damn, baby. Like ER, your friend.
Jump hook, no. TJ.
Ayton misses the jump hook. TJ gets it back though. Almost steps out of bounds. Careful, Teej. Careful, Teej. That's what Teej does. Let's go.
Speaking of TJ, did you see that quote I posted in the Discord about what Monty said about
Yes.
TJ?
Yes.
Fires a pass out. 3 off the mark. Lead pass up ahead to Ayton.
Yes.
Control sets up Booker working baseline.
Payne. Nice hezzy.
Now, since we're
Campaign.
so behind,
Gets it back
this
to
is DA soft. What did DA do
Brick.
now?
Warren with the putback got fouled. Oh my God, he didn't get fouled. Get out of the paint, Teej. Get out of the paint. Get out of the.
And then a whistle
Luckily,
and a
Bill got
foul.
fouled.
Great
We're lucky
activity
they
on
didn't
the
call
glass
a
from
3
TJ
seconds.
Warren, taking
Right?
Yeah, as I said, when he continues to get solid minutes,
Dude, roll out of the paint if you have to. Like, I don't care if you can't get up.
on the glass.
I think he was hoping somebody. He was like, I think he already thought the ball was in the hole.
He got
Don't worry,
jaw
Sando,
jacked,
all
bro.
eyes are on you when you speak or type. You just quit.
That's not accident.
All right, baby. Now you're trying to take Diego's spot.
Out. Man, that is a
And you ain't send him a lick of personal money to Venmo.
Right, you ain't Venmo.
You think you can move in on Diego? TJ Warren! Dude!
Well, this would seemingly be the kind of game that fits.
I'm going to refresh it because I got a little blip.
to continue with the lead, right?
Smith had the good jumper,
Book,
but in and
bringing it
out.
up,
Suns in the
half
midst
court
of a
right
10-0
now.
run. Booker trying to build on
Gosh.
it. Under
Screen from
in
Biz.
the first.
Working on somebody. Gets it stolen by that said somebody. That said somebody gets it ripped by TJ Warren.
And he continues to show.
I love you, TJ.
Now.
Don't make. Oh, Busy gets a reverse dunk blocked and then a front layup blocked. Gets his rebound. Gets it to Book. Book bully. Bully Book. Book bully.
Benny
Let's
Mouse's
go.
burn was right about Sando.
You're getting figured out. Okay.
About time
Monty
to
was
figure it
talking
out.
about that before the game tonight, just based on
DC said TJ rebounding like a Kogi. He literally is. He's literally rebounding like a Kogi and Craig.
Bro, it's so bad that I don't know any of these players in the league.
I think that white dude's name is Kanchar.
36.
Hank Hill, what's up? Sando, will you watch WrestleMania? Of course I will. And if
What
is
up,
there a game
Hank Hill?
Sunday? I'm pretty sure there's a game on Sunday, and I
Yeah,
will
there
be
is.
watching it over. And I will be watching WrestleMania over that game.
A whole lot of
You
points.
just can't help you. It's the biggest show of the year. So don't ask for Sendo. You know what Sendo's doing.
So
WrestleMania.
where's Like, what's the draw this year? Who's the big draw?
Roman Reigns versus Cody Rhodes.
Oh, boy. Booker gonna have to hoist a half-court logo three. I was gonna say brick, but off the backboard.
That's in the first quarter. We got 220 people watching. Thank you guys so much. Hit that like,
you guys. We love you guys.
And now that we're in the first quarter, I need to say something, Gabe. And you know what I'm gonna say?
I don't. I'm waiting at bated breath.
Welcome to the Suns Valley Podcast. If you guys are just now joining us, this episode is brought to you by Underdog Fantasy, your number one stop for daily fantasy and pick'ems. All right, here's the deal. Open up your app store, Apple App Store, Google Play Store, anything that you use your phone. Go ahead and download the Underdog Fantasy app.
See if it's legal in your city. It should be. It's almost everywhere. I'm playing right now. Don't I look like I'm having a ball?
Gabe has a few parlays. He's playing some fantasy.
Just one tonight. I'm pulling it up too to see where we're at.
But do us a favor when you download the app. Enter code Suns Valley. Okay.
They'll match you up to $100.
They're gonna match you up to $100, $10 minimum. So you put in 10, you get 20.
What do you want? 200% rewards? That's not reasonable.
It's money on your money. Okay.
So
do that. Go over there. Appreciate y'all. Underdog Fantasy. Once again, your number one stop for daily fantasy and pick'ems.
I need Bruce Brown to wake up. He's got 2 points. I need 15 from my guy. Other than that,
what are your parlays?
So Chris Paul under 9 assists.
Okay, I remember that. I remember you saying that. What were the other ones?
Because he hasn't been getting a lot of assists, and I thought we were going to put them away, and he wouldn't play the fourth quarter. So that's my thinking. Booker, I need 28 points. He's got 9.
You put a parlay on Kevin Durant?
Durant, I need 24 points. He's got 12.
That's probably more than likely going to happen.
Should happen. I didn't think he'd have 2 bad shooting games in a row. DA, I need 15 points, and he's got 4. Well, I mean, how are you gonna have DA not get 15 points? That's criminal.
I don't know. I'm pretty sure everybody in the chat would tell you that you're stupid for making that bet. But anyway,
you think DA can't? I mean, you don't think DA with no Joker can't get 15 measly Weasley points?
I'm pretty sure DA without Joker is like he's just like, yeah, I get a break.
So I spent $10 on this parlay. If I win, I get $200.
Okay, I like it.
And that's a pretty good, rate.
Perfect from the field. 12 points, couple of rebounds.
Anyway, some guy on the Nuggets is bringing the ball up. He gets a pick from another guy. He drives. He kicks to the corner.
That's my boy Bruce. He drives. Come on, Bruce. Score, Bruce.
Bruce back in the paint. Bruce floater. Bruce good.
Let's go. Like my boy Bruce. Let Bruce hit it.
Rip City Brady was good, homie. Appreciate you.
Yeah, Brady became a member.
Just joining
Gets a pick from Biombo. KD's in the game. This is what we're talking about. KD with the second squad. KD turn around. Yumper no good.
Busy almost tipped it home.
No Nikola Jokic.
White dude.
No Jamal Murray.
Yes, he did.
Michael Porter Jr. and no Contavious Caldwell.
Ish Smith. Baseline shot in Kevin Durant's face. No good.
Rose
with the rebound.
KD. He's going to get a pick from Biombo
and
KD to Rose.
That's a travel. Rose
definitely
traveled.
Rose would have passed to Biombo. Biombo gets fouled.
Kanchar knew he was not going to stop that, so he just hacked him.
Yeah, hey, Mikhail did go off this Eden 42 points.
As we work through the playoffs, because you wonder.
Be honest with me.
Is KD going to be out of the second unit? Now, I think
you seeing Mikhail go off like this. Does that hurt your feelings a little bit?
Second unit.
Are you still kind of
hurt my feelings?
Are you still like, oh, we got KD?
It doesn't hurt my feelings. It just makes me wonder.
Can I be honest? I need to see KD in the playoffs. I need to see how far we do in the playoffs before I make a judgment. But I'm starting to feel bad about it.
Had 6.
Would he have done this when Booker came back healthy?
He was doing it though. That's
He's
the
the
problem. That's
number
what I'm
one
saying.
option, and he's a shooting guard now. They moved him to shooting guard. Like, if you had done that, if he wasn't playing with Booker and the offense was going to continue to run past him, yeah.
That was easy.
When Book
I
came
know. What I'm
back,
saying is, I need to see what happens in the playoffs to make a full judgment. But I'm starting to get jealous watching him do it.
almost a touchdown from KD to TJ.
No.
Starting to get jealous because I'm like, oh, I
Yeah.
love Mikal.
Hey,
I know what you're going to go with.
See Mikal call out a cat for trying to do Mikal's celebration.
yes. Golly. And they blew it versus the Lakers tonight.
See if he get it up and in.
Yeah, I watched it.
Ish gets a screen.
Ayton Watson out there.
Crossover, gets to the paint.
Linked about how hard he has
Oh,
worked since the season.
what a
Get
pass.
blocked by KD. Get stopped. TJ in the paint, kicks it back to
Able to
KD.
jump stop,
Drive.
to Durant.
Whips it down to Busy. Busy.
What a pass.
Blocked.
Gosh, if Busy could ever score the rock, if that was Jock, that would have been a bucket.
UCLA.
Uh-oh. A miss.
Coming up dry with this
Payne with
particular
it.
unit right
Payne,
now
get it to
offensively.
KD. Gets it to Teach.
runs the floor.
Into Biz.
What a
Biz
pass.
will bang that home. Biz bang.
Busy just continues to run. Now, that's what you do love about him. He doesn't worry. He knows he has some deficiencies, but it
Ish
doesn't
with the
take him out of
crossover.
his game,
Not Wainwright.
especially from the
Smith.
hustle department.
And no good on the finish.
Right.
Runs
That's a
into
foul.
campaign.
Cam
A
got
little
bailed
too
out early
rough.
Because Ish, the only reason Ish went for that because really Cam wasn't ready to grab
Roy
that.
says,
that
pilk,
pilk.
pilk, pilk.
Lucky for him, he got a hand
Keep
on it.
using
but
that pilk
great running
emoji.
on the floor and great recognition from TJ.
How about this?
Running right down
If
middle.
the Suns make it to the NBA Finals, I will make Pilk on
Yes,
Feels
that's
like in the
fair.
last week,
Give us a
10
tutorial.
as Cam
Oh my
tried to get
gosh,
the floater
campaign
inside,
smokes
that
a floater.
Things have
If we make the
kind of
NBA
finally
Finals,
cleared
not
mentally
win,
for
make.
TJ.
If we make it
In a
to,
good
I will
space.
do
It goes back to the conversation
a
that
Pilk tutorial.
Monty admitted as much that didn't give him a fair shake early, but when
Nuggets
KD
used to shot
Campaign.
campaign with the rebound campaign.
presented an opportunity.
KD. Now, how different does this bench look with KD in it? How different does it look? It doesn't even look like a bench.
KD
All right?
at the line.
It looks like a bunch of studs ready to strike.
Midnight Morgue says
Look,
Pilk?
every player's
Question
going to
mark.
get emotional when they're not getting their minutes.
Midnight, you don't even want to know,
They
okay?
feel like they can help. in certain
Bottom line,
situations.
it's
And
sweet cream poured on the
he has to be
top of
patient.
Pepsi.
And I think his patience has paid off.
amazing.
Because when he called his name, he was ready to play. And that's the most important part.
Let's get a message from our friends at Jack in the Box.
Malo.
But everybody has made the biggest joke of it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
They're just, you know, they're
Yeah, and going back
They're
to that,
enamored with
it is
it.
the one thing, and I know this
Man,
has come up.
they have
and
to
I'm
be.
sure it has
250
on your
watching,
NBA
by the
radio
way.
show as well, but
we are
you know,
reaching
the sense of urgency is heightened even more.
record
for
amounts
guys
of
who are
viewers
trying
right
to
now.
do
I just want to let y'all know
because
this.
appreciate you
Like,
guys.
I
games
think
to play in
the biggest
that
one I've ever been a
stretch.
part of was like
And so all of a
300 and
sudden,
something at
when you
one
see
time. We're
there's
at
only 12
250.
games left,
So
you
please,
start
as
kind
you're
of
filing in,
seeing the
hit
sands
that
of the
like button. We're almost at
trickle
100.
away from it.
We're at 93 likes.
Yeah, help us get to 100 real quick, please.
And that's why it's
We'll slurp you at some point.
Marcus says Wemby will be a Blazer. Maybe.
You have to continue to work and just buy.
Oh, Reggie Jackson. How nice would he be on this team if he didn't just forsake us like
Front runner.
Judas?
It's
Front
competition
runner.
on your team as
KD.
well. as
Durant
against the
pulls up.
Pulls
Giggity,
up.
giggity, giggity.
So easy.
It's gorgeous.
easy.
He's gotten a couple of his starters back
what
on the
we've been
floor.
missing
Reggie Jackson
for
getting a
3
start
weeks.
tonight. His first start in a Nuggets uniform. His
What up,
11th game
Oscar?
since coming over.
Aaron
Probably the
Gordon.
Clips,
Great
Oscar.
activity.
Unfortunately, probably the
Gordon,
Clips.
only
Clippers.
remaining
Busy block.
sends that one to the floor.
Campaign gonna step into
Don't you
a.
do it.
Don't do
Don't
it.
you do
Don't
it.
do it.
Don't you do it. Don't you do it.
Side step, gets
Teej,
to the
pump
board.
fake. Teej to the
Into
paint.
the paint.
Teej with the
Tough
floater.
leader.
Teej no
What are you
good.
doing? TJ, quit going over the
Yeah, I
back.
mean,
TJ, pass
yeah.
the
Just under 8
KD.
to go here in the first half. Smith lost the
Steal
handle.
from Kevin Durant.
There to pluck it away.
You know what I'm like right now? I'm like
What up,
the coach
pass?
Trish. Ooh, what a pass.
Gets it back.
Over to KD.
Pull it.
Lets the three fly.
You jinxed it. You
It
jerk.
went halfway down in the net and popped out. That's
points in a night
against
for Durant.
I
physics.
love the way the Suns are moving the ball.
You know what I'm doing right now? I'm doing the whole Will Smith coach. What's the game plan? Get the ball to Will. Game plan, get the ball to KD. Like that.
Where there's a
Right
will,
now.
there's a way. Remember that was a sign in the crowd? Oh, man.
And campaign right now is like Carlton, just getting mad and wants to throw up a shot. Quit it.
Unfortunately for the Suns, they haven't
Don't
been
be a
holding
Carlton.
Do not
Aaron
be
Gordon
Carlton.
behind the three-point line thought about it. Gets it to Canchar. Canchar to the Rizak. Hits. Nice, sturdy, white boy fundamental layup.
During this 3-game winning streak, they've only allowed just over 102 points per game. That's third best in the league. And again, it's small sample size, but
Did you
it
hear
does speak
what
to
Monty said?
trending in the right direction.
Did you hear any of his post-game? I watched all the post-game shows, or post-game
No,
press
I did not.
conference interviews. So he was talking about Kevin Durant, and they're like, what do you think he was thinking, blah, blah, about missing all those shots. He seemed like he was mad. He's like, of course he was mad. He doesn't ever miss. And then he misses like 5 in a row. Of course he's mad. This is a guy who doesn't miss his shots ever.
That's how you look at it.
KD.
Didn't see
Yeah,
that.
pretty
That's
much.
that's
He's
KD.
so efficient.
KD,
Look at that shit.
fadeaway, good. Rip City says Will Smith is such an L now, such a shit. Hey, we're not gonna do Will Smith slander here.
Will Smith is an L.
There is
A
clearly
cuck L. I agree. Oh my gosh,
I know.
Reggie, relax.
I know, right? It's a bummer for Will Smith, bro. Slapping my boy Chris Rock.
Nuggets had a real
L
hard time
wife.
knocking
That's
down
right. I
the
said it.
three-ball
I'm talking
last
about another
night.
man's wife, but I'll say it right there.
Murray,
His wife is
the only
a
one able to do anything
demon.
is Paul. Takes a peek
Keep it 3 for
inside,
3.
gets a three-point look.
Biombo with the rebound,
Biz!
put back. Biombo, just get the ball. Oh, no. Greatness doesn't shake its head. That's like that, homie.
Could maybe make those shots. He couldn't shoot his gun. It's one of those.
The interior defense of Durant, man. I know they're not playing their stars, but it's been nice
The
tonight.
rookie stay out of
Jackson,
the paint.
step backson, kicks it down to
drops it down
Canchar,
low to Canchar.
travels.
Cutting.
Get your shit blocked, Aaron Gordon. I don't care that you made the putback. He tried to dunk on Biz and got sent packing. Beautiful.
Durant able to draw the contact on Jackson. Courtney Kirkland makes the call. 6:02 to go in the first half.
JP Scott, that's not the only
Suns in
person
front,
she's
40-32.
apparently she was doing that to.
Who? Oh, I mean, she's just, bro. Imagine for a second with me that your lovely wife that would never do this. She'd never do this. But imagine she, imagine we're in our 50s. And so your son is like 20. And your son's got a friend who's like in and out of rehab and stuff. Not only does she bang him for a while, has an ongoing relationship with him, but then she brings you onto her reality show to ask you how you feel about it. I'm going to jail. Okay?
Hey man. I feel you on that, but I just feel like
And then straight up, he had no problem with Chris Rock's joke at all. He's laughing at it. Looks at her. She gives him a face. And instantly, like a trained robot, he's like, oh, wife mad? Me cuck? Must do something. I mean, the only thing I'm willing to believe is that he had to have been intoxicated.
By the way, that happened a year ago, not too long ago.
No.
Hey, I'm not defending Will Smith. I'm out here making fun of the man. Man, do you not know sarcasm, Brady? We got 100 likes finally, 280 watch. Appreciate y'all. Maybe he needs some pilk. Mallow, go get your own pilk, little dude.
That alien head pic of you, can we make that a new Sundo window, or is that going to get under your skin?
Better not do that.
Maybe like one that we could flash every once in a while for a brief second.
I'll see Sunday Pilk in the picture in my window when I'm not here. I'm quitting. All right, I'm quitting, and then you can lose all the viewers, right? And
they will go with you. They will go with you. Oh shit!
I'm joking. They won't go with me. They all hate me anyway.
This is a Sundos channel.
Sundos channel. Definitely not.
Oh, God.
Double Jesus, Gabe, and Sundo. Hope you guys are doing great. I'm doing great. Speaking of which, yo, I've had the scammer call me for the last 2 days.
Really?
Yeah, it's been wild. Like, they're really trying hard. Yeah, bro, they're really trying hard.
God.
They're like, oh, you got a case going to the courthouse. And I was like, well, then let it go to the courthouse. Like,
they're like, send us a little bit of money. We'll take care of it for you. I don't know you.
I was like, let it go to the courthouse. She's like, well, you know, we just need to confirm this is your address. And I'm like,
I don't live nowhere.
Got a number of new young players on this squad.
Then they call my mom and dad. My mom and dad's like, "What's going on?" I was like, "Mom, they called you last year. If you don't remember that." And I had to
sounds like you're legit going to jail soon. And you're like, scammers. They're just scamming me.
I got a lawyer, dog. I mean, if I do disappear, maybe it was real, but I got a lawyer.
You get swatted on air.
Yeah, my lawyer was like, "Yeah, there's no cases for you whatsoever."
They come in and tackle your ass.
Durant trying to get baseline.
KD getting that whistle. Canchar with the foul.
Pat Mahomes, Gabe plays more 2K than I do.
Second round pick back in 2000.
Yeah, I play 2K, Patrick.
TV remotes reasons to watch the stream. 1, Sundo. 2, Gabe. 3, Sons.
That's probably the right order, if I'm being honest.
In no particular order, you know what I'm saying?
That'll put Durant back of the line.
What's happening right now with
3 of 4 tonight. Number 2 in the league in free throw shooting. Not quite 93% on the season.
JP Scott with the aggressive comment.
22 Native American tribes of Arizona
Bucks
during
for me.
Night hosted by
The Bucks look horrifying.
Catch all the action against the Spurs
to be
this
honest.
Tuesday, April 4th at 7
I don't see the comments.
I know they got their breaks beaten off by the Celtics, but that could have just been a aberration.
With the pair.
Calvin says the game audio is drowning out our live play-by-play, so turn it down a little bit. Reggie, pump fake. Back at him. He's got 8 now.
What are we doing?
Why is
what
it?
Are we doing?
Because we're switching.
No, I mean, Reggie just like, it was such a weird, ugly dribble move, yeah.
Sundo is your lawyer, Burner? Yes. Yes, it is. Because he was going to mess with Burner.
Talking about DeAndre, and I got caught watching a tremendous wide receiver.
I watched AD turn his ankle today for the Lakers. He stayed in the game, but he was limping the rest of the game, dude.
That's funny because I was just, is that OBJ in the game?
Yeah.
Wow, OBJ here?
With some LSU colored hair.
OBJ
Chris Paul with the dribble
turn.
moves. Ayton getting stripped. Come on, boys. Come on, boys. Don't get hurt. Don't get hurt. That's fine.
You suck.
Watson, no good. Craig with the rebound. Nice interior defense by KD. Again. CP3 driving. Kicking back door to Book. Good.
JB's got chances. Durant helps get CP3 get at least 1 ring. They're pretty good, I guess.
I'd say they're good chances. Good chances.
Let me think about it. There's really nobody in the West that's like pulling away.
Definitely not anyone pulling away. Being the number 1 seed doesn't scare me or mean anything of value to me anymore because 2 years ago, the Jazz were the number 1 seed. They got bounced. Last season, we were the number 1 seed. We got bounced. It doesn't mean what it used to mean to me when we were bottom dwellers. When you're a bottom dweller for 11 years, and then all of a sudden you get the first seed, you're like, oh my God, we're unstoppable. Then you get stopped. Then Luka comes to town and cooks you.
Brady, get out of here. We don't want that juju
He
here.
hates Chris Paul.
Oh, I hate Damian Lillard. That's
How
a
you
lie.
like that,
no.
Brady?
It's a lie. I don't. I love David Lillard. Oh yeah. Well, I hate LaMarcus Aldridge. I'm just trying to think of any Blazers player that was beloved in that city. I hate Zydrunas Ilgauskas. There you go. That'll hit you guys hard.
Harry TV says Denver
Not
not playing
Zydrunas Ilgauskas.
Joker, Murray,
Sabonis.
Zydrunas.
Sorry, all white people look the same. Oops.
I was watching the Hodge twins the other day, and they were saying that they're like, "Look, when all y'all pictures are that small, all y'all white people look exactly the same." Like, dang.
Not Ilgauskas. Sabonis. Sabonis. I know he was a big trailblazer. You know, he's a Trailblazers legend. He only played for like 5 years, but whatever.
Harry was asking if they're afraid to play the Suns with KD. I don't think that's the reason that they pulled their guys out. I think they just are I think they're comfortable with their positioning, and so they're not. And I also believe they're on a back-to-back, if I'm correct. So it's like, back-to-back, do we really want to risk Joker? Do we really want to risk, our guys when we're comfortably the number 1 seed and we don't have to worry about it? I think that's what it really is.
Probably.
And bro, I'll take the free win. I'll take it. I don't care. I ain't prideful.
Yeah. I'm trying to think of players that would have played in Brady's lifetime. Clyde Drexler's a little
Brady's no. Brady's a little closer to our age. He's like 29.
Yeah, but I don't remember Clyde Drexler ever playing. So no,
I remember Clyde the Glide because my oldest brother was a big Clyde Drexler fan, but that dude looked like he was 60 years old when he was 20, bro. Like,
he really did.
That 70s mustache.
He's ready to remember. I'm trying to think of players that played when he played. So I'm trying to think like Rasheed Wallace. Is he more of a Blazer? Is he more of a Piston?
Code, I'd be happy just to see 1 or 2 of them get eliminated in the first round.
Damon Stoudemire.
Then it's all done.
Greg Oden. There you go. That all-time Blazers great.
Shot he could get a layup.
All-time
Why is it
great.
always young people watching? I mean, old people.
Booker pulls wide open 3. Wide open 3.
Dre got $5 super chat. Did you guys see Embiid's comments complaining about the lack of smoke for Jokic because he won 2 MVPs in no chair?
Trying to be a full-service program here.
I haven't seen them.
I feel like that's a little Larry Birdish and Dennis Rodman-ish. You know what I'm saying?
I agree with Embiid. I can't stand Joker. I'm a Joker hater.
I just think you're only a Joker hater because of that one time he punched campaign.
But also when he pushed Markieff Morris in the back, almost snapped his spinal.
Kevin Durant.
And he was out for like 4 months. And everybody's like, well, it's okay. You can't make him angry. He got upset. No, bitch. But thank you for the dono, Dragon. Appreciate it, man. Craig.
Dame greater
That's a
than
travel
KDA.
from Craig. They don't call it, okay?
Definitely a weird-looking thing.
Right? Okogs pulls up. Ouch. Gross. Booker goes,
gorgeous kills,
Booker goes careening to the ground. Bruce Brown helping me out with my parlay, which, yes, Roy, I do have a parlay tonight.
Hey, Maurice Jones says Sundo looks 55 years old, grandfather of 3. If I look at that, thank God.
Okogie with a 3. Let's go. Dat homie, I know he shoved him first, but he shoved him to his face, and then Joker waited till he wasn't looking and then went up and snapped his spine a little bit like Pat Bev.
Basically, he just pushed him in the back, and Morris pushed him like in his face.
How did that happen? What was that?
Okay, timeout. Timeout. No.
Chris Paul gonna cook my parlay with all these damn assists.
Who's better, Durant or LeBron? Like, are we talking now or just
are we
all
talking
time?
current?
Because all time, it's definitely LeBron James. Like, there's no ifs, ands, or buts about that.
Chris Paul gonna cook.
But there
my
was
parlay.
one time where I started to consider Kevin Durant better than LeBron, and that was like right after, right around that time where Durant got eliminated whenever. Oh, what year was it that they lost to the Miami Heat in the finals? And like Kevin started to get better and better and better. Then he went to the Warriors, and I thought he was better than LeBron when he was on the Warriors.
Yes.
I know when he was on the Warriors,
Yes.
whatever. But when he was on the Warriors, that man was a killer. Like he embarrassed LeBron James in those finals over and over and over again. And at that point, I was like, Kevin Durant's the best player in the world. But then injuries happen, and now LeBron's just LeBron. Like
Justin says, Sundo or the bad guy from World War II all time.
which one? There's like 3 of them.
The main baddie.
Okay, so I like to think of me as, you know,
You're more of
not
like
a bad guy.
You're more of like a Martin Luther King type guy.
Yeah, Martin Luther King wasn't racist. What are you talking about?
Exactly. It's apples and oranges.
Bro, give LeBron Steph Curry and see what it looks like. I mean, hear me out, Rip. I don't think LeBron Steph Curry will work out.
He might. I think LeBron can make it work with any shooter.
He might be able to. But Steph Curry is, I know it's weird to say this, but he is a little ball centric. And LeBron is also ball centric too. But LeBron will feed him and find him open. So it just depends on how you want to look at it.
Him thinks you're more of a Nelson Mandela type.
Non-COVID illness, so Mike Malone said.
I wish I could do a Nelson Mandela impersonation, but I can't, so I'm not going to try.
No, I'm not going to feel sorry for the Clippers. How many games they load managed this year?
Jordan, back to Jackson. Gordon gets it back to Jackson again. 6 seconds. They kick it down to Gordon. He's going to have to take a corner. Oh, my gosh. How did he not get a foul call? He's not even mad, so that must have been a clean block by Craig. Booker, behind the back, getting doubled. Goes baseline, kicks it to Okogs. Out to Craig. Don't do it, Craig. Don't do that. Don't do that, Craig. Gets it back to CP3. Wisely pick and roll with Ayton. Kicks it back to Gregory. Sloppy. Sloppy. Okay.
The former Nugget.
Yeah, again,
Styles, I don't think Steph saying I'm good was a shot at LeBron. I think Steph just is smart and knows that that's not a good look on him. I think Steph Curry in his right, like Steph Curry's a legend in his own right. He doesn't need LeBron James to like solidify that.
And he damn sure ain't going to LA.
So like,
I'm sure if LeBron wanted to go to the Warriors, he wouldn't stand in the way though.
Right. But I think Steph just knows that he's a legend for the Warriors. He's a legend already for the NBA. Like he doesn't need LeBron.
I was gonna tell Thomas Warbrick. I used to use Prize Picks, but ever since we got sponsored by Underdog, I switched to using them.
Sell out.
You know, they bought my loyalty.
What a sellout.
He's got a number of guys when he turns to his right to look down that bench.
Justin says, I like your muscles, Sundo.
Yeah, and I think
I'm a muscle man, bro. Do the muscle man dance.
You can.
Oh, it's getting so sus so early.
How much can you live with the muscles? Shit. 55 pounds, bro.
That ain't bad.
It's just a matter of sometimes.
Foul from Okogie.
We've seen with the
trying to stop Gordon from getting a dunk.
Monty trying to give some of those new guys.
Gordon's tattoos kind of look like he let a friend that's learning how to tattoo do them. They don't look great.
Where's Burner at?
The elbows are safe without Burner here. Roy, if we get the dub, I'll light the candle.
Because, look, Terrence Ross is going to have an off game. Monty's gonna need someone else.
Gabe looks like he never left his mom's, but because he didn't.
Like, you just have to be ready because
never have. Why would I?
I'm be honest, bro. Like if you
12 minutes. And so that's why.
If I could get away with it, my mom wasn't going to allow it. She basically told me, "Hey, bro, you need to get out this damn house." But
one of those Snickers kind of nights from the
if I didn't have kids or I wasn't married, and I'd get away with it as long as I could. I'm gonna be honest with you. And any man who like is able to get away with it, I'm honestly just jealous of you.
But it's tough to get away with that and get laid. You know what I'm saying? You wouldn't be getting laid.
Hey, some dudes just don't want it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Jackson, pump fake, kicks it down to Jordan in the paint. Misses. They're going to call DA for the foul.
Big boy Bowser, is Durant playing? Not now, but he's been playing.
Big boy Bowser, he's playing a hell of a game. Justin, definitely not. Definitely not. Bro, do you have kids, so maybe you don't ever have this dream, but do you ever have dreams that you have illegitimate kids that you're finding out about? Because I have that dream sometimes. I have like this recurring dream where there's this girl that I used to date, and like she comes out of nowhere and it's like, by the way, we had a kid, I didn't tell you, and I'm just like, ah! No, never have that dream.
Never had that dream, man. That's just you, dog. That's just you. Dre God, $5 super chat. Hey, Gabe. Which Arizona sports show do you listen to? Bickley and Vince, Wolf and Luke, or Burns and Gambo? None of the above. I can answer that for
mostly none of the above because I don't live in Phoenix anymore. But whenever I see any of them, I watch all three of their clips on YouTube.
It's always Gambo.
You know. Chris Paul! Hey, that's a clean block, man. They're giving Gordon everything. Do you guys like Pizza Hut?
That's a good question. That's me. My time is now.
It's been forever since I've had Pizza Hut.
I'm gonna tell you right now, bro. Like since I live in an area where local pizza is really hard to come by, your boy has to stick to chains. And so I have to pick between Caesars, Pizza Hut, Domino's, Emo's Pizza, which is a St. Louis thing.
What's the order for Pizza Hut right now? What do you get?
They were 20 of 32 last night.
So
from the free throw line.
What I love getting from Pizza Hut, my wife never lets me get it. So hand tossed supreme pizza, bro. Woo! Hand tossed supreme, right? And then you get the wings, bro.
I had wings tonight. I got wings in the other room waiting for me when I get hungry.
Coach is the big New Yorker. I may have to try that, but I really love their hand tossed.
But Dre, guys, thank you for that donut, bro. Appreciate you.
Him says St. Louis pizza or Chicago deep dish as CP3 kicks the ball to Ayton.
How do you like that? You give DA the ball, he scores. What do you know, code?
Him. Okay, I'm gonna say this because I know there's a bunch of dudes from Chicago that like swear up and down by, that their pizza is the best pizza ever, and it's really just a big ass pie. But don't tell them that. But
Ayton just threw the rebound to the other team, and they get a 3 out of it.
Obviously, I like St. Louis pizza because I'm from St. Louis.
Getting past Bruce Brown. Gets inside.
Chris Paul should have got a hand one.
I'm from New Jersey. The best pizza's in Jersey, but Chicago deep dish is in his own tier. I'm just telling you,
I like Chicago deep dish.
I like Chicago deep dish too, but like I can't eat it all the time, dog. Like it's a pie. It's literally a pie.
It's literally a pie. It's like one piece for me. Just one piece, and that's
ridiculous. So I can't do it all the time.
Jackson pulls, no good. Ayton with the rebound, tips it to CP3.
Plenty of time here for the Suns to get one away.
CP3 into the court. Oh, stolen.
Try too hard, you bum.
Ugh. But hey, look, we're up 20 at halftime.
We're up 20. This is a first.
That's where you're supposed to be if they've got no stars in.
Styles, my guy. That's right. Give me emos every time.
Hey, Dot. My brother used to work at Godfather's when I was in like elementary school and junior high.
All right, Code. You know what I mean.
Godfathers.
You know what I mean. I know pizza's pie, but like deep dish pizza is literally like
Justin Justin mentioned Hungry Howie's. That's a Phoenix place. Do they have Hungry? They definitely don't have Hungry Howie's in Missouri, right?
No, we do not.
The times that I've had it, it was really good. But I'm from Nebraska, and I got to tell you, man, they got this place called Big Fred's. God, I wish I could take you there to see just what you think of it. It is superb. And their wings are fire. But I'm so glad I'm not hungry, man. I'm so glad I'm not hungry. Baby Malo says 7-Eleven sells pizza. Yeah, but it can't be good, bro.
Yeah, so does QT. So is QT. Same concept.
Anywho, let's get to this halftime show, man. That's what the people want to see.
We'll get back to pizza in a minute. They're really deep in this pizza conversation right
Seriously. Whoops. There we go.
Anyway, let's see what KD's doing, because I'm real interested in this. He's 6 of 8 for 19 points, bro. And meanwhile, Booker has 18. He's 6 of 10.
Dang, dude.
The efficiency is real right now with this team. Our bench really let us down, but it doesn't matter because we're up by so much. We're shooting 50% from the field, literally, and 45% from 3. They're shooting 9% from 37%. That's why we're up.
We're just not even relying on the bench really for anything. Bismack's missed 5 shots.
Hey. Why?
But he's got 2 blocks.
Why do you have this? Why do you have the flex picture of me in the scene, bro?
That must still be stuck up there. Let me see here.
It is very much stuck up there.
I mean, that is what the people want, but you won't give them.
They really do, but I'll give them guns. I'll give them guns.
Yeah, but you won't give them the tank top guns. They want skin.
Guns. They don't want skin.
They definitely want skin.
They don't want skin. But anyway, KD, I mean, the efficiency's real. We're up by a lot. We're up by 20 because they're not playing their starters. I'm pretty sure if they had like Jokic and their other dudes, it'd be way closer. But it is what it is. The only thing that I'm really impressed with is the efficiency of Kevin Durant at this point. That man is just he don't miss. He's missed twice, and like both times I thought they were going in. Like, yeah, it wasn't like that was a bad shot.
Out and rolled around and went out. It's wild, dude. It's wild. So, yeah, I mean, I'm sure you saw the stuff lately about Perkins and them talking about how pivotal Kevin Durant, like Wendy went on a rant today about how important Kevin Durant was, and Draymond saying that they were not going to beat that Cavaliers team that like cakewalked to the finals all the way through the East, that without KD, they had been figured out they weren't going to beat him. And KD's the MVP of the finals, I think both times. And they had to really retool to win without him, which they did.
If it wasn't for a KD Achilles tear, they probably would have won another one.
Would have had another one. JP says, how many rings do you predict from KD? I don't want to predict any rings, but I do feel comfortable saying I do expect to get one while we have him. Is that fair? Just one?
Yeah, I
don't know if the word expect is the right word for me to be
I don't think it's going to be this year. What I think is you give Matt Ishbia and James Jones one more year of Matt Ishbia money to make moves. I think we win a chip next year. This year it's hard to tell, right? Just because like they did the best they could at the deadline to make the moves. T. Ross was big. Getting KD was big. Getting all of our bench back is huge, so we'll see how it works in the playoffs. But I think they need to have at least one more season. At least one more offseason. I just feel like the move for the offseason, honestly, in my opinion, is the trade.
Dog, this could be the year. This could be the year.
This could be the year, though, because I'm honestly, nobody in the West is really like that impressive.
Take tonight out of it, but we won our first 2 without KD. We're winning our our last 2 games that we had before KD came back. We've turned the corner. Like, I feel like the bench figured it out, what they need to do on a nightly basis to help get the wins. With Kevin Durant, dude, we look and are so unstoppable on offense, man. Like, if we just play defense and close out on threes, I think we can win a title. Now, we run up against the Bucks. That's going to be a whole nother story.
I don't know, man. I mean, KD did single-handedly almost beat the Bucks in the East. If his freaking foot didn't step on the line, we would most likely be paying them instead of the Bucks in the finals.
Yeah.
So, and that was with what, Kyrie being hurt and what's his face not being
James
there
Harden
ever?
being out too.
Yeah, so like, no, that was 2 years ago. So, times change. But the point remains the same. Code said it best. Our biggest enemy is health. I agree 100% with that statement. Like, I think how much experience our bench has, we beat healthy Celtics, no book KD. That's what Secure Mike says. I don't know about that. The problem is, Dragot says, the problem is if we make it, can we win it? The Bucks are the problem defensively. Arguably the Celtics too. Remember, they shut down KD last year.
Here's what I'm really thinking the most. When the playoffs come around, the lineups get shrunk down. The minutes get shrunk down to literally, in often scenarios, a 7-man rotation. 7 to 8 people are going to play on a nightly basis. I believe that our starting 5, we have a starting 4 that's more stacked than anyone. I truly believe we have a more stacked starting 4 than anyone. And then Okogie, between him, TJ Warren, Terrence Ross, Landry Shamet on any given night, I believe you can find 2 dudes to make up the 7, the other 2 players that are going to play in that rotation. I don't think we're so weak on the bench that we can't find 2 dudes to contribute on any given night to go with our outstanding starting 5.
Yep. JP Scott says the problem is CP3 is cursed. I'm going to be real with you.
He's cursed.
I'm not one for superstition, but I do believe in every generation there is that one. Every generation of NBA players, there is that one player who's just like super good, super talented, like is in the same class with those guys, like in the top tier like class of dudes in his generation, but never wins a chip. And I just do not. I hope CP3 is not that guy, but I feel like he is.
He's just
I feel
had
like
the
in
worst luck.
this generation, he's that guy. Like Charles Barkley was that guy, right?
Maybe he's had bad
Reggie
luck.
Miller was that guy. Code says, right? Like there's always that guy.
Maybe CP3 is cursed. Maybe it's a. I think this is very fair. Maybe it's just like karma because he has been a dirty player his whole career up until since he came to the Suns. He's been less dirty. But prior to, a really dirty player, bro. Swiping at dudes' nuts, pushing people when they're in the air, shit like that.
He got that small guy energy. He
did that at Wake Forest. Maybe this is just the universe or God, whatever you want to believe, or karma, pushing back a little bit and being like, guys that do that sort of stuff don't get to just have it all. I don't know.
Tell that to Isaiah Thomas and the Detroit Pistons.
Yeah.
Different time though. They were able to literally.
That's back when the rules were okay with it.
Yeah, that was when they were literally able to beat people up.
Haydot says Chris Paul was not that dirty, bro. I wish I could say. I wish I didn't feel that way, but I was sat down by Romp and Gary, and they showed me several videos that I had never seen before, all the way back to Wake Forest, where he's pulling Grayson Allen moves.
Dude, CP3 is pretty dirty. Like that just is what it is. The dude's small. Like
Pat Bev is more dirty. I agree.
Like dudes are that small have to do stuff. I mean, do crazy crap like that. He's crafty and just small, right? I liked CP3 whenever he was in the Clippers. I liked that CP3.
Yeah, but it's like he would get heated and let his emotions make him take a swipe at you, and it's like, come on, bro, let's be adults. Let's not hurt each other. Let's play real hard, but let's not try to hurt each other. Let's not try to bend each other's arms backwards. You know, I hate Kelly Olynyk because he did that shit to somebody. I think it was Blake Griffin or something, about pulled his arm out of the socket. I hate Zaza Pacheap for doing it to Kawhi. I've hated Patrick Beverley ever since he took out Westbrook's knee, and I never even liked Westbrook. So I just have to give the same fair energy to Chris Paul and be honest about it. Oh, it was Kevin Love. Thank you, Haydot. You're right. Yvonne Reed says Steve Nash never got a ring either. Yeah, that was kind of one of those players that just was never in the right place at the right time.
Well, he also left the team that was going to give him a ring, but I digress.
We just couldn't get him one, man. We couldn't.
I know. I'm saying he left the team. He should have stayed with the Mavericks.
They gave up on him. They didn't want to.
I know they gave up on him. I know politics. They gave up on him. Yada yada. And they invested in the right guy in Dirk Nowitzki. Yes, they did, because they ended up winning a championship way later. But
only they could have kept
point remains
goals.
the same. My point remains the same. Like.
True, Haydot. Thanks to Robert Ory. I hate Robert Ory with all my heart.
Why?
You know, because of when he hit.
You don't like Big Shot Bob?
Cheap Shot Bob. You mean
Big Shot Bob?
Cheap Shot Bob.
Talking about the San Antonio Spurs great Robert Ory?
Cheap Shot Bob. Can't stand him. Baby Boy Toy, Joy's Boy Roy says the first round is going to be tough. Not going to be a cakewalk.
The entire Western Conference playoffs is going to be tough.
But if we can get through the first round pretty much unscathed, honestly, I think you're going to be dealing with teams. Dude, I don't want Kawhi.
Okay, if you stay the 4 seed and you get out of there and you beat the Clippers, and you're going to play, more than likely play the Nuggets next.
Yeah. I know that's tough.
So I don't think it's as tough as everybody thinks it is.
But yeah, I think it's paper tough. I think it's tough on paper, but in actuality, I mean, I'm not saying this because we're beating them up tonight with no stars. I'm saying this because, you know, we match up great against them. Joker is a non-factor on defense, and that really bites them in the ass in the playoffs. You know, what goes unsaid is that Chris Paul cooks the Nuggets. Something about the Nuggets that's like taking a little bit of PEDs for him. He always goes off versus the Nuggets. I don't know why. How close is this game?
Different Nuggets team, Roy, though. Different Nuggets team. Yeah, we swept them, but that was a different Nuggets team.
It's got to be getting close. It gots to be. Yeah, I think it's about to start. It's starting to feel normal that we have Kevin Durant, right? I actually feel like
that's what I'm saying.
This is the first time it feels like he's an actual, to me, I'm not having an out of body experience watching him in a Suns jersey. It's like, he's our guy. It's weird.
He was sending me party advice on Xbox.
The Elite Squad says CP attacks Jokic. Easy for him to pull from midi. That's true. Maybe that's why he does so well, because Joker never tries to stop it. Roy, I did get a KD jersey and an Okogie jersey. They're in the mail. I'm waiting for them to show up. What up, highlights and edits? Code, I agree. I 100% wholeheartedly, you're right. Our success is in the hands of Ayton. We need playoff Ayton, and we need Monty to actually try to get him the ball, which is something Monty refuses to do, so it kind of scares me. Are we out here? Almost. I got a Skechers commercial.
I have a commercial for
JP. I feel bad. I know you said you're a Lakers fan. I feel bad, man, and maybe I'm wrong. I just feel like the Lakers turned themselves into a really good team, but I don't think they turned themselves into a team good enough because you cannot count on both AD and LeBron not to turn their ankles.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, at this point, I mean, knock on wood, because we're kind of talking smack, but Kevin Durant hasn't been the shining example.
Right. We're in the same position. We're in the same position.
But
Chris Paul and Kevin Durant.
But I do agree.
Superb. I mean,
because like at this point, LeBron, the time, it's not that the Lakers are cursed. It's just they have freaking AD. Like the time is ticking on whether that man gets hurt.
And Chris Paul job.
Like time is ticking before whether AD gets hurt, right? And LeBron is starting to get there. He's not like, I don't think LeBron's injury prone, but I do think age is starting to catch up to him a little bit.
Basketball game.
If that makes any sense.
Well, the three of us are going to be back.
So I just think the clock's already running on AD, and he just got hurt today. So like, yeah. So now you got to deal with that again. But the clock is always running on AD, and you can't. Like, I just don't see AD going through an entire.
They don't really have that guy that can just
an entire 2 months of NBA playoffs. You know what I mean? Without getting hurt.
Start tonight along with Gordon,
Bruce Brown,
the rookie.
Kicks it back to Reggie Jackson wearing two different shoes. Fade away from
turnaround.
Gordon. You ain't built like that. You ain't built like that. You ain't built like that. No good on the putback from Jordan.
But I do think the Lakers, if the Lakers are smart, I think they make some moves next year and get a team built around LeBron, and not just LeBron, but like get him some solid dudes. That AD with a dribble move, that was interesting.
I mean DA, but yeah, I know he actually got fouled quick, but yeah.
To be conscious of, and they are.
But
they have to always recognize at halftime.
So I think the Lakers, but it's just like, what moves can you make? No one's going to take AD.
Because you always have to keep your big man engaged. Right. And
he keep getting hurt, so it's tough to make moves. But Ayton,
squinked it, didn't he? Bruce Brown to the rack hits.
Right by Okogie. Okogie, what are you putting your hands up for? You got froze. You got froze. Calm down. KD to Book. Book's going to get a pick from Ayton. Takes it. Back to KD. KD drives. Step back.
Damn.
Well, it's
he
just,
doesn't always use that fade
few
away.
players in the history of the NBA are that good.
I'm sorry.
Like
He's the greatest
guys use it
scorer
all
in
the
history.
time.
I said it. The greatest scorer in history.
It's
Yeah.
unnecessary. Just jump right over the guy. KD uses
Like,
it
he's
when
just a
he
bucket.
has a guy that
He's just a
potentially
bucket.
can't bother
He's a
the
machine.
I'm not saying the most
A guy
points
like
scored.
Gordon.
LeBron is obviously the all-time leading scorer because he's had
Such
so
an
much.
individual.
Bruce Brown for three, no good.
Able to connect on the
That
three
man.
there, just one
Well,
of
Cody's
12.
Cody's like a better T-Mac.
Side to Okogie, finds
He's
Oh
like
my
a
God.
better T-Mac.
I thought DA was going to take that.
touch pass. J.O. from the corner.
Okogie
Got
coming
it.
to three.
Oh, Kogi!
He's like a better
Think about
T-Mac.
that.
Like, and I love T-Mac.
Josh has started
T-Mac was my
now,
all-time favorite player when I was younger, and Kevin Durant became my second
Really
all-time
fit
favorite
in
player because
as
he
that
reminded me of
number
T-Mac,
five
just
starter here
taller
for
and
the Suns. Gordon
real
trying to work
skinnier.
baseline,
Diego,
cut out there, dropped it off to
$1.
Christian Brown.
Cash
Gets it up
out.
and in, and we'll get a
Let's go, Diego.
What up, Swodo? At the arena watching the
What
game.
up?
Shout
What
out
up,
to
Chris?
Shout out to Diego being at the arena watching the game.
Nice.
Great ball move. Everybody touched it.
Lucky guy. Shout out to my brother in the chat, Chris. What up, man?
What up?
Beautiful
Benny
shot.
the Bull versus Rumble the
Beautiful
Bison.
rotation on his shot. Great release.
I got Benny.
I got Benny.
Bro. I got Benny, dog.
Nice
Benny's
piece on
like-
NBA.com.
Benny's from the mean streets of Chicago. Rumble's from OKC.
Last night, this morning on Josh. And
I'm
talking
thinking
about
Durant looking amazing,
found a
man.
new
It's
home
over.
here in Phoenix is Booker.
Booker, speaking of
To
brat,
the three-point knockdown.
slapping that three. Let's go.
21 for Book. Josh finding
Bruce
the home here in
Brown
Phoenix
getting a screen
with
here
this system,
into the
with
paint.
this coaching staff.
A little
hard,
misky.
Like, and when you work that hard, good things happen. You know, he's not ultra talented.
Brown
offensive
drives
player,
left.
but
Out
he
of
works so hard
bounds.
defensively, his confidence level allows
Denver
him
ball.
to go ahead
5
and take
seconds
shots
on the shot clock.
because he knows he's on the floor more.
Am I
so
watching
for his
MLB?
work,
I mean,
his
I watch
ethic
baseball.
in regards to getting to
Not
the
like-
rebound.
Bro, I
Then
swear my
time.
brain read that backwards. I read
Money when he gets
BLM.
Jackson off the inbound, got the screen. Looked like
Jackson misses from the corner.
That one. No, but heading out of Booker.
Oh, Booker traveled a little bit. Okay, step back three. Let's see. Let's see. A little miss. Okay.
Felt so good the last time.
Oh, Booker with a steal right over Gordon's head. Gets the pass from How did he save that? And let's go! Chris Paul to Booker. Booker to KD. KD to DA. Let's go!
Timeout Nuggets. Great pass, bro. Great pass. Roy, Sunday, you hyped for Cena versus Theory? I'm just hyped for WrestleMania, period, dog.
Shut up, Styles.
I know, bro. They just love hating on that man Ayton. The salty, the salty.
Caden says, now get naked, Sundo. That would be incredible. If you did a stream where it looked like you were naked. Yeah, you can wear some underwear.
Never
That's
gonna
fine.
happen.
It'd be amazing. It would be record breaking. That's all I'm saying. I really think you have a future in OnlyFans if you're willing to take it.
Stop it. King J Rock says, I went to Raw in Arizona. Appreciate it. Yeah, was it fun?
I'm talking minimum $50K a month, Sundo. I don't know what it is. The people just want to see you.
I'm not shaving my head live, Roy. Stop it.
You know, you could have rules like, look, nothing overtly sexual. If you want to watch me shave my head and give me $1,000 to shave my head because you're a freak of nature, fine, I'll accept it. You know? But no butt stuff is where I'd draw the line if I were you. And maybe no foot stuff, but the foot stuff is what's going to sell for you, bro. I don't know why people love feet.
I don't know, but Code says Bianca Belair can get it. No comment.
Don't even know who that is.
Go ahead and
Google that up.
But there was about a month or two ago, whenever she was wearing these short shorts and she was walking down the aisle, dudes were simping hard. Simping real hard for Bianca Belair. And I was just like, oh, goodness, bro. She is the WWE Raw Women's Champion. Ooh, my Madden League just advanced. It's a free agency. Let's see who I signed, Gabe.
What year are you in by now?
2027.
Jeez.
I'm so mad I didn't get. I'm pissed.
Who'd you miss out on?
I got Larry Tunsil. Let's go.
How old is he at this point? 40?
34.
Wow.
But it doesn't matter. I need a right tackle to shore up the side. Best O-line in the league, though.
Sundo understands and appreciates the fundamentals of football. That's what you need to know.
Very much so.
That's one of the most commonly said phrases on me and Gary's Husker channel. Foundations of football. It's all about the O-line.
Just shoring up the O-line. Laramie Tunsil. Let's go. Anyway. Nugs says, who's y'all football teams, though? I'm a Seahawks fan.
Bears.
Reggie Jackson tracks to the left. Reggie Jackson.
And I used to be
Bulls. Stolen by Ayton with the steal.
What are you going to do, Book? What are you going to do, Book? That's weird.
That's not a good shot. It's not a good shot. Roy, how did you feel about Bobby Wagner back on Seahawks? Good for Bobby Wagner.
He's excited. You're excited. Don't undersell it. Remember how excited you were? We were together when you heard the news.
When you're doing that, right?
But it truly is.
You were calling him Bobby Swagner.
He is Bobby Swagner. What you mean?
If it's up and down, like
CP3 gets the pass from DA off the rebound, kicks it down to KD on the block. Woo! There goes my parlay up in flames. Woo! Don't care.
J Rock says Hawks. No, look, man, I understand that you're a Cardinals fan, and I know that you all just can't appreciate great football because you don't know what it looks like.
Ooh, shots fired. Gordon pulls. Gordon misses.
But I will agree that you guys got absolutely ripped off. But I will say this: I was rooting hard for you guys in that Super Bowl against the Steelers, and y'all let me down. And
oh yeah,
Yeah.
Let's just put it where it is.
Never really
The difference is
been one that trust the Cardinals ever again.
That's okay. And then I went to the free throw.
Gordon working on KD. Face up, step back, mid-range. No good. They're going to say Ayton fouled DeAndre Jordan.
I'll make you earn that. I'll make you earn that 2 points.
Caden's a Panthers fan.
Too small.
Thank you for all the assets, Caden.
As a Cards fan, he's right. We don't even trust the Cards. Like, look, I don't blame you, bro.
DeAndre Jordan kicks it into Braun. Over to Gordon. Doubled.
He gets smothered by his son's double team.
Fade away. He's shooting.
Ooh,
He's
Kogi with a rebound.
shooting tonight.
Go ahead and shoot it, Book. Go ahead and shoot
Work
it.
on him, Book. Work on him, Book. Gets a screen from DA. Gets it to DA. Little floater from DA. In and out from DA.
Come on, DA, bro. Get your hand, DA. Get your hand underneath the ball. Flick of the wrist. Flick of the wrist.
Dead wrist.
Salt in the wound. I'm sorry.
What up, Buckeye Mike?
I'm sorry.
Rebounds tonight for the big man. 21 minutes for Ayton.
If I'm going to be honest, though, y'all are my favorite. Y'all are probably the team that I like the most in the NFC West. Can I be honest there? Like, I don't like the Rams and I don't like the Niners, so I like the Cardinals at least.
Yeah, what's up with that?
Durant.
Working on Gordon. Gordon and CP3. CP3 for three.
It's okay. It's
In and
okay.
out.
Just keep shooting that thing. Gordon to the rack. Hello. Fouled by Ayton. Ayton gonna have to come out.
Gordon out here looking like a G League player without Yoke. Hey, I'm gonna be real with you. Kind of right.
I mean, he's being extra aggressive, like it's like he's got the green light. It just ain't working.
Gordon is a guy that
It just ain't working.
many NBA observers felt like could have easily been named to an all-star team this year.
Without a doubt.
The way he's playing.
Without a doubt.
AP Scusses, what's your schedule? I'm a new subscriber. I mean, we just go live during
Every game,
Every
JP.
game.
And then we drop videos every once in a while as well.
They do some beautiful things
But
together.
most of the time, if there's a Suns game on, we're there.
Yeah.
We're watching.
Busy will check
We might miss like 1-2 games.
Code, we lost to worse than
Preseason.
a G League team in the preseason. We lost to a.
Yeah, we lost to a not even G League.
We lost to the Adelaide, what was it, 76ers?
36ers.
36ers.
There's 40 less Sixers. Fuck.
You said 40 less.
All-American
Oh, I'm done.
Gordon hits the free throw.
that year with
Buckeye, wow, this has to be boring for you guys. I mean, it's not. No, this is actually fun because it's like there's no.
Ain't no
Because the
pressure on
blowout.
this game.
Guess what? You know how long it's been since we had a damn blowout? Like literally
I know.
since September, maybe, or not September. Since like the beginning of the season, maybe.
Gordon looking like Will Smith in that episode.
and Durant there to tie him up, put the class
God, dude, what is he doing? He don't want to pass to nobody.
Running people over.
I don't know how strong Josh Okogie
He's
is.
trying to do a damn Giannis impression.
He gets those hands on the ball.
Jock hasn't gotten any minutes, bro. Big
Yeah.
sexy. That's crazy.
Justin, I have. It was the greatest night of my life.
I saw DeAndre
I have
Jordan
not.
shoot a jumper in the first half.
Because I'm a good old.
Brown on the
He's a
I'm
good
old.
God-fearing man.
There you go. What
He
Gabe
actually
says.
has a good relationship with God. All right?
I hate this man Gabe so much.
Brown next into the defense. He is right up in Booker's waist.
Let's just say God would pick up the phone if Sundo called.
No foul call. And
Bruce Brown dunks
No
on the
foul
other
call on that
end.
pig.
Got a motor, will
Good old Bruce
play
Bruce.
hard all night
Code
long.
says Jock is
Oh,
hurt.
Jock
is
is
that
hurt?
true?
How? Did he get hurt last
Yeah.
game or something?
Brown had 19 points last night. 10 points on
Katie's
that.
pocket
Jones
pass
turned
to
over
Busy is
back-to-back
stolen.
possessions. Up ahead to Brown on the
Oh,
reverse.
that was
No, Gordon on
that
the
would have been
follow-up.
gorgeous
That
if
was
he would have
clean.
hit that.
That was
yeah.
clean. That was clean.
We talked
Did
about
it go in or did
was
Gordon have to tip it in?
No, Gordon
They've
put
had
it back.
Okay, okay.
couple now here.
Gabe, will you make an intro video
in his
again?
third quarter. Book gets the wide open
We
look.
definitely
Brooke
can.
for three.
Sundo usually makes the intro.
know. I'm definitely gonna make it. We're waiting till the end of the season. I'm gonna do it for the
Brown
playoffs.
on the
Yeah.
run to the rim.
I'll
Fouled
go
by
through
Chris
each
Paul.
stream and find a clips of all the good stuff and see what happens. We are getting sloppy. I would like to see a timeout called by Monty, but he's not going to.
Roy, we are closing in on another sponsorship deal. We will not only be presented by Underdog, but there's another sponsor on the way within the hours.
Love it.
Just gotta let them know we're down to clown.
I gotta send all 50 of my kids to college.
Yep. We are here to be bought out. Any potential advertisers you want to throw money at us? We will debase ourselves.
Sunday,
you tell us what you want us to read.
We don't even use the current one.
I know.
But I will make a beat.
Christian Brown, good-looking rookie. 11 points last night, his 5th game this season.
CP3.
So look at the game cast.
CP3 to Okogie in the corner.
Kobe for 3.
Kobe Bryant Jr.
Another double-figure scoring game here for Josh Okogie.
Bruce Brown. Into the corner. Aaron Gordon, jab step, pull, slow motion 3 that drops. Good
Booker just literally
Lord.
stood there.
I mean, wild. Roy, it's not Manscaped. Shockingly, Manscaped hasn't gotten a hold of us. I mean, that's like right up our wheelhouse.
Dude, for real, though.
I got pubes,
like,
you got
seriously.
pubes.
That's right, for real house. We make inappropriate jokes all the time. And they're like, you know
what are we doing, Manscaped? Get on the ball.
Or Harry's.
Do you guys even have any idea how marketable Sundo is? Okogie with the steal. Booker. KD passed it to Booker, and Booker was like, what do I do with this? Out of bounds. And he's just laughing going back down to defense.
Quit laughing. It's getting sloppy. They're going to come back before you know it. Gosh.
Oh, God. Well, we are up still 20.
I know we're up 20, but at this point, all these turnovers are going to kill us. But Monty's like, you know what? I need to call him out.
The moves from Gordon are nice. The finishes are not.
Living a dream right now.
We are not sponsored by
FGA heaven, right?
We're not. Shoot, I can't talk. We are not sponsored by DraftKings. Good Lord, what are we doing?
Allow Aaron Gordon to get a hand on it.
Christian Brown with a nice
Please call timeout, Monty. Please call timeout. Please call timeout. Nope, his ass is sitting on the bench not doing nothing.
Work to a good shot right now. Everything is held.
They're about to go on a run, Monty. They're about to go on a run, Monty.
Booker driving on Brown. Nice move, but then stripped, stolen. Brown's going the other way for a dunk.
Thank you. We only had to get within 16 to call a timeout. Gosh.
During this break, Sundo, it would be nice if you wouldn't mind begging for likes real quick. What are we at?
We're at 143. We're doing pretty well. We got 262 watching. It's like a steady 200 plus. So appreciate y'all if you're following. Hit the like button. Hit that like button. We have 258. Appreciate y'all. Hit that subscribe button if you are new to the channel. If you want to see us, this is what we do all the time. We watch the game live. We kind of do play-by-play, subpar play-by-play, and then we talk smack.
I was actually really excited for tonight's stream. I'm usually excited, but I was more excited because I felt like it was going to be a free, easy win like we're getting. I'm just like, it's fun to watch these games together, man.
Mock Draft 4.
But for real, we gotta hit minimum 200 likes, and we're behind. We've hit 300. We hit 300 last stream, Sundo.
Did we?
Yes. And it was a record-breaking stream. We finished with 9.6K views, bro. It's like, obviously,
really?
it's a KD bump, but we'll take it. We will take it.
What happened to our lead? Monty just let us turn the ball over and over and over and over again and didn't call timeout.
Found Dutchman says, classic Monty always allows it to get worse. At least he stopped it at 16 points this time instead of letting them get a 10-point lead.
Seriously.
Oh, yeah, Oscar. He was like snoring so loud we could hear him on air, and he wasn't even logged in.
Who?
You.
First off, I didn't pass out too many times.
Durant with that 23. I would have had that. I can't wait till Durant gets to the streak where he's scoring over 30 every game. It's going to make things so easy. I cannot wait for the playoffs, bro. I'm so nervous, but I'm so excited. We get to go into the playoffs this season with a big bro, a big goated brother
who doesn't, you know,
who doesn't miss, and
doesn't
doesn't
take care of
slow
his
anything
hair.
down. No, never brushed his hair. Never will he brush his hair.
Man, you could dude's a millionaire and doesn't know anything about
his hair
reggae.
gets worse and worse every. It's like he's trying to prove a point that he doesn't have to brush his hair, so stop asking.
Basically.
What up, Maven Wong? What up?
Romp in the chat. Romp in the chat.
I'll be right back. I'm gonna grab my coffee.
All right, you do that. Point Kogi gives the ball to Campaign. Campaign gets a pick from Biombo. Takes another one, kicks to Book. Book to Craig, back to Book. We have Book in the game. This is not gonna be great. This is gonna be terrible. Book drives, tries a dunk, and doesn't get it. In and out. Aaron Gordon driving. Aaron Gordon dunks on Biombo. This is not good already. Oh my gosh! Can we just get a bucket? Please, can we get a bucket? Booker gonna do what Book always does. He's probably going to freaking just play ice ball. Does, pulls up. No good. Rebound by the Nuggets. Here we go. Bringing the ball down. Reggie Jackson. It's going to give it to Gordon. Gordon's going to take a three.
I'll be damned.
It's down to 11.
I will be damned.
Down to 11. Because of what are we doing?
Biggest lead has been 27.
This team
Nuggets led by
sucks.
2 early.
27-point lead, down to 11.
Booker, do not play hero ball. Play within the offense and play some defense. This is not hard.
Craig for 3. Okay.
Thank you, Torrey Craig.
Wow, I
At
didn't
least
think
he
that
made
was
it a little
going
bit more
in.
comfortable. No, Cole, you're right. There's no Ross, no Warren. This is the lineup from hell with Book. This is what this is.
Been sidelined with the ankle injury. Always enjoys playing
Bruce
against
Brown
his old club.
whips it into the corner to some dude. I don't even know who it is. And it drops.
Another 3-point
Okay.
knockdown is Watson.
What up, Alan Snow?
Rookie out of UCLA.
When you hit the back of the rim, a lot of times it can
Campaign
bounce straight up for you.
driving, floating, whiffing. How the hell did he just stand up? Dude's on the ground with the ball and stands up erect. And no travel. Okay. Gordon driving left, spin move, kicks it to Bron. Bron fouled by Biombo, going to the line.
And the last 5.5 minutes.
Romp, that would be a wild ass series, bro. To have the Lakers first.
Phoenix turnovers.
Turnovers,
20-6 run.
Turnovers.
Oh yeah, a Star Trek Sundo emoji would be good.
As well, allowing
You know?
them to shoot the gaps
Here.
and things of that nature, and it turned into a nice run.
Okay, what time is this in the stream?
Not all personal
Let me look at the stream.
Experience counts. Results.
Wish I could tell. All right, so we're at a minute 47 in the third. All right, perfect. Perfect. So like when we start losing, I can switch it from flexing Sundo to Star Trek Sundo. That's perfect.
Suns take advantage of this last 2 minutes.
Denver playing last night.
Campaign. I cannot believe that they're within 10 points. I want to.
Can't get the 3-point look with the back tap by
I can't say it on YouTube.
Reset on the shot clock here for Booker and the Suns.
Booker driving, floating, hitting.
Thank you, gosh.
Brown waits for the
Where's
Gordon
Rose?
screen, gets to that left hand.
Rose would be getting us some buckets right now.
Who is
I don't like
this?
it.
Three up.
Who is this?
Zeke Naji. Another former Wildcat.
Who the hell is Najee?
Came in the drive.
Campaign smokes a layup. Don't worry, folks. Monty knows what to do.
Loose ball knocked out of bounds. Last touch by Denver.
This is where we need that Monty timeout
Clock 10 on
logo
the shot clock.
or emoji. Corner three from Craig. No, he doesn't take it. He drives, gets it back to Tej. TJ, snatch back, mid-range, baseline, in and out. Ish Smith with it. Kicks it back to Nanji. Brick. Thank God. Craig with the rebound gets it to Booker. 47 seconds on the shotty.
I think you'd be that hot from 3 years.
I mean, game. 13 on the shot. Screen from Biz. Working on Najee. Drives, step back, gets him in the air, gets a foul. He's acting like he got hit in the face. That's what happens. Sam Stone says no Jokic and about to lose. LOL. I don't really think we're going to lose. Eli says Monty's timeout philosophy. If they die, they die. Well, not far off.
Najee in his third year. Had 15 points in 20 minutes in that January 11th route.
Damn, Janu. That's rough.
Started out a very different roster on that night.
Booker hits the free throw. 81-72.
Jumper.
Yeah. I think it was more the ball that got him in the face than.
Yeah. Ball hurt.
Second free throw is good. Adam Katie is playing incredible tonight.
Trying to restore order.
Getting whatever he wants whenever he wants. We were, homie, we were up 27.
Lead back to 10 on the Booker free throws.
Ish Smith driving right, kicking it into the corner to Gordon for three. In Campaign's face, no good, but a putback layup by Najee. Thank you, Montgomery. Did he call a timeout? Oh, he didn't. He dadn't. No, I didn't. I said didn't. Booker. Crossing half court right, meow. Gets a screen from Biz.
Final 7 seconds to the third. Biz
gets it to Biz. What a pass. Dunk for Biz. Great way to end the third. Sundo-ish almost hits a lucky buzzer three. 10-point lead.
This team is maddening right now. I don't understand this lineup. I really don't. I just feel like Monty just picked a bunch of random dudes and said, "Hey, we're
winning by 27. Who wants to play?"
No, it wasn't
not you, Ross. Not you.
No, he went to his assistants and said, "Okay, who, how many minutes we got to fill?" Okay, and then he just picked a random bunch of dudes instead of being strategic with it. And I feel like that's what happened.
34 points by the Nuggets after holding them to 20-20. That is the quintessential thought we had them beat, so we let our guard down. Right?
Thought we had them beat.
We held them to 20 in both quarters. They're defeated. No, they're not.
Oh my god.
Their stots. Shout out to Blazers fans. Their shots started falling, and ours stopped.
305 watching right now on YouTube.
What a mitzvah.
Y'all. What a great. So just what I need y'all to do. Hit that like button. We're at 163. Let's get this thing to 200 by
200 likes. We'll shut up. Probably. Devin Bean,
the new
book
thing
in
says
the
sub
house.
Paying out for Ross.
Yeah, that would be great.
Maybe.
Or hey, how about Shamit? I'm down with Shamit. Bean Booker says Craig, Biombo, and Payne combined for 2 for 13. Yikes. I mean, come on, Monty. I get that he's shrinking. Yeah. Where the hell is D. Lee, dat homie? For real.
D. Lee been missing. Put him on the back of a milk carton.
Well, Royal, that could be something other than Monty. I don't know what to tell you. Warren says we losing the lead because we ain't got him to 200 likes. That could be true. I don't know how math works, but that could be true. Guys are being stingy with the free likes.
It's true.
Jan Paul says guy can't strategize. I mean, it's not his strong suit. It's his weak suit. Telling KD greatness doesn't shake its head.
The fact that what he said the other day about how his assistants help him out is real concerning.
They shouldn't have had to have been begging him to play Warren.
Tonight against Minnesota.
Rose in the game.
Rose in the game. About time.
30-point quarter by the T-Wolves.
Rose, Durant, Payne, Yambo, and he's in the corner right now. I can see.
Golly!
TJ, okay, I like this lineup right here. I like this lineup right here. This is a good lineup.
KD with a beautiful turnarout fadeaway.
I like this lineup. You got a ball handler, you got your defender, and you got some dudes who can put the ball in the hole. Let's go.
Out of the lineup, Thomas. It seems like he's just not in the lineup. He's been replaced by Rose and Warren. Campaign bringing it up. Screen from KD. Gets it to KD, guarded by a tiny little man named Ish.
Extra pass to Payne.
Payne with the contested floater, blocked by Ish Smith. I'll be good and gall danged. Canchar almost ripped. Campaign with the hustle. Ish Smith to the rack, super fast. Zoom, zoom, zoom.
Just couldn't
Hits.
coming after his first field goal on 8 attempts. He's had a number of jumpers in and out, but as you said, we'll just keep coming at you.
Why is Payne still here? I don't know. He's a ball handler. I trust him.
Denver team.
That's how. Yeah, that's our guard lineup, whether you like it or not. Some nights it's painful. He must have got blocked. He must have got blocked.
Ish again using that.
Ish back to White Boy McJr. Hits the three.
Struggled with that three-point shooting in the first half. A carryover from last night. But came to life in that
I'm anxiously watching to see if he's. Yeah, I was like, is he putting his headphones on that for that reason, or is he just fixing them in general? Wow, 79-86. You've got to be kidding me. Another hit from Najee.
All of a sudden, we've got ourselves a 5-point game here.
I am
undermanned, but
heated right now. This is embarrassing. Ross gets blocked from 3 again. Braun kicks it to Canchar. Takes a screen from Najee. I wish I was making these names up. Kicks it to Payne. Payne to Warren. War Daddy to Durant. Beautiful.
Man.
Sam Stone says Vegas wants 8-point spread. Maybe that's what it is.
That's definitely not what it is, because we've been missing shots and turning the ball over left and right. I can see, if they call fouls, I would agree with you. That's not it.
You ain't getting
Yama
that
with a
ish.
block.
You ain't getting that ish, Schmitty. I really do think that was out on us, but I don't know.
go back and look at this one.
Nice block by Busy.
Yeah. It's got away with one before.
Oh, Busy's foot was on the line when he passed
get away
it.
with it that time.
And Najee unable to control it, but Mike Malone just said, basically,
they give it to the
what I want to
Suns.
see is Nuggets basketball being played.
KD looks irritated. I would be too, bro. That man was about to get a break.
He got away with one. I thought it
Sit on the bench. Nope, they gave him the lead.
KD pocket pass to Biz. Biz going to the line. You know, that's 2 misses coming up. Pronto.
That'll put Biombo at the line.
325 watching your beautiful face, Sundo. Hit that like, please. Welcome into the stream. Getting in here just in time for a great game. Great game if you're a Nuggets fan. Suns were up 27. Currently, their status is they're getting cucked.
In minutes. And it's the beauty of that 24-second
Ooh,
shot
Busy
clock.
hit the first free throw.
I'm telling you, it's no
My
lead.
goodness.
I've seen so many leads dissipate this season on both ends. Can't relax.
Hey, Dot, they didn't lack hustle and hunger in the first half. They were great. They held him to 20 points. He just hit back-to-back free throws. We might be safe.
Really?
Yes.
Really Busy just did that?
Hey,
That's
the
crazy.
crowd should win Chick-fil-A nuggets for that.
Facts.
Ish over to Najee. No!
Who
Whoa!
is this man, Najee?
That was
bruh?
nice. That was
He
nice.
is playing well. I know he's saying, Coach, you should have had me in there at the beginning.
What y'all really want? Oh, what y'all really want? Ride or die.
With Watson.
Oh, Katie with the moves. Katie with the moves on White Boy McJr. What?
Blocked.
No to Kevin Durant.
Wow.
Katie trying to draw the foul. And next time that happens,
Where the hell is Burner? That's what I want to know.
give Braun credit. That was good.
I mean, it's probably at the game.
You think he leaves his basement? You're wild. Najee gets the pass stolen. Chris Paul over to Ricky Rose. Uh-oh, Terrence over to Bismack. I like that.
All right,
dunk.
Busy.
I like that dunk.
That's right. That's how you go with authority. Tell you
I like that
Ayton, that's how you do it.
He run for quick twos.
I go Buffalo sports talk if we're talking sauce for wings. I gotta go Buffalo. Spicy, hot as they make it.
Brown able to navigate inside
Braun
despite the efforts
just
of Durant and get the finish.
He can play.
walks to the rim and scores. Corner three from Warren.
I didn't like that from TJ. Everybody wasn't back.
Why are we making?
Yeah,
We
you're
have.
up 20.
This is
no
where what
problem.
you said, Gabe, the other day
Ish Smith with that
about
speed and
how Monty gives
acceleration,
too many people
just
green
constantly
lights on this
putting
team.
pressure
This
Right.
is where it comes back to bite
on the
you.
opposing defense.
This is where it comes back to
Durant
bite you. You have
clears off the
TJ Warren
miss.
shooting corner threes for no reason.
In
Get
a
the
fast
ball,
break
you know,
situation.
No, TJ working
Oh!
the tough angle, couldn't get the finish.
That putback would have been really helpful. Canchar doing dribble moves. I kid you not. I mean, that's a travel, but okay. Chris Paul gets the rebound on an ugly miss. Warren, oh no!
With a travel.
He needs some pills.
Breaks into a break in the action.
He needs some pills.
Oh my gosh, this is embarrassing. This is embarrassing. Warren said TJ playing like cheeks right now. Absolutely. Roy says, Gabe, do you like Valentino sauce? I do, but it's not hot enough for me. I need something hotter than Valentino sauce, but it is good. Definitely is good.
He needs some pills.
If only we need to make a clip of that. Devin Bean Booger says, can never be pretty. I mean, it was so pretty in the first half. You know what happened? You jinxed us. You were in here with your invisible lat syndrome talking about, it's so nice to have a blowout.
That shit on me, nigga. I don't give a
We're
fuck.
cooking these fools.
Go ahead and put it on me. I don't care. Do not care. Put it on me.
I agree, SDL. It would be real nice. Oh, man. Oscar says, imagine if we lose, dear Lord, baby Jesus. Listen, I refuse to believe that we could lose this game. All right? So there, if we do lose, that's me with the real jinx. But I just can't believe that. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. It would hurt so bad. It wouldn't make any sense. It would be it would be on Monty's head, don't you think? Because it's a mentality flip. It's a mentality flip of the switch to go from holding them to 20 and 20 to allowing them to come back and win the game when you were up 27. That's on the coach. Like you guys said, Sundo, the lineup from hell that he puts in there. Not calling the timeouts on time.
And it's always in the third quarter, too.
Why is that, bro?
I'm telling you, it's got to be because he just, like, he looks to his assistants and says, hey, what's our minutes looking like? And then they tell him who's not playing. He's like, all right, put him in there so they can get their minutes. Ron Duffney, what's good? CP Brady, what's up? I see new people walking in here, coming in here.
Walking right in.
Yeah, walking right in. I see y'all filing right in here. 363 watching as we get to the end of this game. Hit that like button if you're filing in here. Appreciate y'all. Hit that subscribe button also.
That's an
If
option.
you are,
Subscribing is always an option.
Yes.
Both that and likes are free.
yeah, CB3 with only 5 points, 12 assists, so he already broke your parlay.
I know, bro. I picked the wrong thing to under him. Should have went points. Thought he was going to score tonight. Reggie Jackson to Brown. Brown just pulls the three. No good. Najee out-rebounds Okogie and Ayton. A steal from Terrence Rose.
Thank you, Rose.
Jeez. Maybach music. You know?
Definitely, we were doing great until we gave up a whole 30-point lead.
Bill Shear says, wow, I just realized I'm not subscribed. Sorry, man. No problem, man. Welcome. Our newest subscriber, Bill Shear.
You're right. That homie, you're right. A lot. Rose puts up a three, no good. A lot of our bench players have been bumping. TJ Warren's bumming it up. Ross has been bumped the last 2 games.
I just think D. Lee is getting the ultimate dicking down by Monty right now. It makes no sense that he can't play.
Should have went to church with him.
Ross with the quick hands. Booker is coming into the game next dead ball. Gordon
KD,
to
good
the
D.
rack. They're down 5, Sundo.
Control the ball. Aaron Gordon.
Oh, my goodness. All right. Let's get a bucket.
Oh, die.
22 points tonight.
Let's get a bucket here.
Normal Nugget starter.
Kogi, CP3,
Durant, little step back, fader.
Ooh, that's beautiful. That's beautiful.
Oh, I want every single shot to come from Durant for the rest of the night. Is that fair? Or maybe you put, I didn't even know DeAndre Ayton was in the game. He never touches the ball. Maybe you give DA the ball.
No, not this.
That's probably weird, right? They would never do that. No good. Don't you call a late foul?
A technical foul on Bruce Brown.
Okay, Bruce Brown getting called.
No call.
Well, I thought obviously
maybe Carl, honestly.
In front of him, and he met his physical aggression right there. The one-legged step back. Not easy, ladies and gentlemen. And kids at home, don't be trying stuff like that until you learn how to make it from 5.
Styles, I feel like Ross is such a good shooter that I can't even be mad at him. Like, every time he misses a shot, I'm just like, oh, well, I expect his shots to go in. He's so good. Like, Ross gets a green light. TJ Warren from 3, not yet, brudda. Not yet. Sorry. Okogie gets it to Book, couple of screens, kicks it to CP Thrizzle to the rack. Uh-oh, what are we doing here? Travel on CP3.
So 15th turnover of the game here for the Suns, 8th here in this second half.
Monty looking stupefied on the bench.
So stupefied.
Suns have been their own worst enemy here in the second half, led by as many as 27.
Third quarter, just got lackadaisical.
Costly 5.5 minute stretch.
Reggie Jackson kicks it back to Gordon. Gordon pushing off, shooting the tough-ass fadeaway like no good. Thank you, Gordon, for selling.
Craig and Okogie should not be on the floor at the same time. I tend to agree.
Chris Paul,
especially since we took out KD.
Gets it down to DA. Shoots in Najee's face. No good ski. Suns. Oh, bullshit! What are we doing here?
Suns have a challenge to use both teams.
I thought I thought Scott Foster was reffing the Lakers game, not ours.
Of the thumbs up. As the fans seeing it.
Monty's actually going to challenge, bro.
I understand that KD's on a match restriction.
Suns in front.
But do something smarter than putting in Okogie and Craig at the same time. Like, you really want to trust Book to get all the buckets? We're better whenever we don't play with hero ball with Book.
Okay. No, see, I disagree wholeheartedly. I like having Okogie and Craig on the court because those two will actually play defense. And Sundo, with Chris Paul, Booker, and DA, you have 3 max contract players on the court. 3 known for offense. 3 max contract players should be able to figure out how to hold down the fort until KD gets back on the court. Didn't mean to rhyme.
Yeah, I feel you on that.
Right?
Are we in the playoffs, Carl Whitlock? Yes, we are. Put Shamet in the game. I agree. Hey, dot, but Shamet's not seeing the court. D. Lee hasn't seen the court. Jock Landale hasn't seen the court. Ish Wainwright hasn't seen the court.
I mean, Monty's lineups, bro. He's so rigid with them. It's like if he's picked for you to be in the lineup, he's I don't know. I just don't. Why won't he put D-Lee in the game? What did D-Lee do wrong? God, man.
I don't know. I just really feel like they're probably trying to give some dudes some rest, maybe. And like I said, I feel like that lineup came because he literally looked at his assistant because they're keeping track of minutes. And he asked him, all right, where are our minutes at? And he probably told him, okay, such and such needs this, such and such needs that. And that's what happened.
Mike
now he's
is
just making weirder decisions.
Is Shamet really injured again? I mean, I know it seems like it, but I ain't heard. No. We have no one on the injury report for the first time basically all season. It can't be that.
By the way, as we're complaining,
initially gave the Nuggets
as we're complaining, hit that like button, y'all. We're at 189 likes. We're almost 200.
11 likes away. Are there 11 delicate souls in the chat who could take the time to twerk on the like button?
Try to think of a big word every now and then.
Professor Johnson.
Yeah.
Breaking out
We win the coach's challenge.
$1,000 word tonight.
All right, good. I mean, that seemed like it was going to be
Nuggets
obvious.
come in here, top spot in the Western Conference. They've never been the number one seed.
Caden's thrown down the
Seed 6 times.
the prerequisite.
Seed 5 times. Memphis
Well,
won
we got
earlier
197, so we're almost to there.
Knocking
3
off the
more.
Clippers, helping the Suns.
Chris Paul, my
y'all
God, he
think
got
nobody-
shoved in the back. Oh, Chris Paul, be careful, be careful.
Jackson lobs it up top, and the rookie Watson flies in with a finish.
Sundo? Thank you for Star Trekking. Chris Paul bringing it up. Only up 6 after being up 27. Chris Paul sells a foul on Bruce Brown. He's giggling about it.
This is second team foul. Neither team in jeopardy the penalty just yet. Without a team foul. Phoenix 16 of 19 from the line. The Nuggets 11
Booker
of 20.
gets it to Ayton.
Abysmal shooting night, missing 12
Ayton to
free throws
Book.
last night in the
Book
loss.
comes off of the screen, kicks it into the corner. Chris Paul gets it back, gets it to Craig. That's where we want our offense running through. Ayton fouled, going to the line. Sundo. If he hits both of these free throws, you can get out of Star Trek mode, I think.
And that's what I like. See, I like the, don't give in to the three.
Found Dutchman in the house says, how is the Nuggets third string kicking our ass? We thought they were going to lay down and let us have the W. And as DA misses and KD comes back into the game, they realize that they're not going to let us have the win.
At OKC on Sunday, then back here.
See, Brady says, you're not going to lose this, but this is hilarious. I don't want it to be hilarious. I don't want you to be laughing and having a good time. If you're oh my God, Ayton with the miss again. Keep the Star Trek on. Reggie Jackson, guarded by Okogie. Gets a screen from Gordon. Got KD on him, kicks it down to Gordon. Gordon driving, bullying, left-handed, no good. Gets his own rebound off the backboard. That's good. 91-95.
Coming at you. 33 minutes tonight for Gordon, who's got 24 points on 22.
I agree,
assists.
Dominic.
A 4-point.
It ain't pretty. Dre God says Monty needs to go whether we win a chip or not. Ayton sells!
Here comes Bruce Brown.
Bruce Brown to the rack, blocked by Durant. That's got to be out on them. Good stuff, dude. I think KD has like 3 blocks tonight. Maybe I'm wrong.
He's got to go stronger than that.
God, he's so good at interior
Knowing
defense.
he's not going to get the bucket, but he's going to draw the contact. Najee has been very physical.
DA's doing. I'm starting to think DA's still injured, man. With that hip, I don't know if his hip is right. I gotta find something to blame. KD gets it to Book. Book for 3. Brick. Okogie with the man-size rebound. Kicks it back out to KD. 10 seconds. Booker drives left. Floater.
Floating to his left.
No good. Gordon with the rebound. Dude. Gordon into the corner to Jackson. Jackson's three is not. I mean, hideous, but Najee gets the rebound. Kicks it out to an open I don't know who, and he misses.
We'll give Watson that three-point.
Watson.
With a lot of danger right now.
2 minutes left.
Need a bucket.
Chris Paul.
Set a good screen here.
Gonna get a screen from DA. Takes it. Whips it back to Book. Book drives. Book. Beautiful. Thank you, Booker. Thank you.
That's the second or third time Booker has hit the deck.
Jeez, man.
Letting the baseline.
413 watching though, Sundo. They're here to see you.
I don't know, I'm in Star Trek mode. I can't tell.
All you ask these people is to hit that like button for us as you walk.
All right,
in.
what happened? Did we timeout? Okay, cool. A minute 55 left. This is ridiculous, bro.
I don't even know what to say, bro.
Here's how I feel about it, because
say.
Devin Bean Booker says, even though we're gonna win, I'm pissed. Look, bro, it doesn't. At this point, it doesn't matter. Like, we just gotta keep playing and get this team together and keep winning games so we don't lose position. It's really just that simple. So just get a dub how you can get it.
What up, young world?
The lineup was weird. We literally, like, were up by 30 plus, 20 plus at one point, and let them just
stop telling us about Mikhail's 42. We know. We know. You think KD can't score 42? Come on. Relax. Yes, Mikhail's a beast. You know? Hopefully he doesn't fall in love with living in Brooklyn and we can get him back in 2026. Like Booker said, we'll see what those two dudes are up to in 2026.
Devin Booker drive went on.
That Book drive was nice. Shit was clutch.
Yeah, that's, might have been a good no call there.
What up, Be Calm, See Clearly says that bench scoring is not it.
27 from Booker, 30 from Durant.
Yeah, that's really what's been killing us, I'm going to be honest with you. Right.
What up, Born to Country?
Ross didn't show up.
Code, I would lose it. Ah! Go crazy.
I mean, because he will make a big shot.
Bruce Brown kicking it to Jackson, who looks like he's wearing one sock, one shoe. Kicks to Gordon. Gordon, jab step, kicks it out, throws it away. Bad pass from Gordon. Big play. Big play. What up, Kenny?
Yeah, this is about exhausting some time on this clock right now.
Booker to CP3, screen from Ayton, takes it. CP3 gonna front run and try to hit a midi. Brick! Bruce Brown. Kicking it to Reggie. Don't do that, Reggie. Oh, I thought that was going in. Bruce Brown with the rebound. Puts it back.
He didn't walk, he ran.
4-point lead. Sundo.
16 for Bruce Brown. It's a 4-point game.
I'm sick. Chris Paul.
Sun doesn't have any team fouls.
Screen from KD, who looks dog tired. Kicks it to KD. He's got Reggie on him. Kicks it back to Paul. Okogie in the corner. 6 seconds on the shot. 4 seconds down to Ayton. Ayton fouled by Brown. Oh, now you give it to Ayton. Thank you.
But the good thing is there's no free throws here. But the Suns get another 14 seconds to run.
Brandon Jackson says DA should be benched. If you bench DA, there's only one reason. Because he's injured, bro. He's playing through a hip injury. That's my way of coping. Maybe I'm wrong.
Really didn't have a choice. Ayton had him pinned right underneath the basket. So 55.9 on the game clock, 14 on the shot
483 watching Sundo. Guys, help us out. If you're just joining, hit the like button and welcome in. Durant drives right. Uh-oh, gets it to Okogie in the corner, and he got fouled! And one! No call, but he hits a clutch corner three. 7-point lead.
That's why he's out there.
Reggie Jackson, uh-oh.
Tried to follow it up.
If that went in, Watson, no good. Chris Paul with the rebound. Chris Paul pushing it up. 19 seconds on the shot.
Fans have seen enough to believe they've salted this one.
We're going to try to run the clock out here. Let's go. Sundo. Welcome in, everybody, to the post-game show. Suns Valley as Chris Paul takes a wonky three, no good, and Okogie's going to just dribble the clock out. 5-0 with KD, says Dylan. Sorry, says Warren. Dylan says worst Suns win this season.
I don't know about
Code
that,
says
but
still embarrassing.
definitely still embarrassing. But I'll take a dub at any point.
Dragon says another ugly win. Durant with 30.
The season has been so up and down that I will just take this win. I'll take this win. Yeah, Styles, they should be mad, but we'll see how it goes. Or coaching Monty doesn't. I'm pretty sure Monty just doesn't care. But as much of a roller coaster this season's been, I'll take a dub. This season's been a roller coaster.
It really has. Shout out to the Red Hot Chili Peppers as well. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Be Calm C clearly says win is a win. Dutchman says Ayton and campaigns suck. DC says bad coaching. You know, but look, I just want a Sundo sympnopsis. Can we get that? Can we please get that? I got the stats pulled up.
So, man, KD. KD was 11 of 15 for 30 points. Booker was 9 of 20. 9 of 20, Gabe.
Yeah, that's not so hot. 2 for 9 from 3. You know.
See, that's my thing about Book, man. I love Book. Book's a great player. He's a good scorer, but man, he really is just a volume shooter, and it really is frustrating when he does that. And you know, that's it. But thanks, shout out to KD for being efficient. Dude's killing it. Dude's been killing it. That's all I'll say about that. Other than that, our bench played terrible. Like
DA's 8 points.
TA with 8 points, 4 of 11.
Ain't that a kick in the pants? I mean, 8. Is he in? I mean, are you willing to believe that he's still injured with that hip contusion and he's just playing through it? Because this is how he played when you're not.
I mean, you might have a good point. You might have a point, but I don't know, bro.
I'm willing to just tell myself that because it's so painful to think about him not being injured. But the fact that KD came back is relegating Ayton to just being like, honest to God, bro, cross off Ayton's name. Tell me that doesn't look like a Bismack Biyombo stat line minus the blocks. 8 and 10? We have that on the bench. Sit Ayton. If he's hurt, sit him. Now, crazy enough, he had a plus 28. By far, the best plus minus on the team. Shit. Biyombo went 9 and 7. In what world is Busy supposed to be outscoring Ayton when Ayton plays 8 more minutes than him, dude? Something is either wrong or a piece does not fit the way it's supposed to, or Monty ain't coaching the way he's supposed to.
All of the above.
All of the above.
I just think, like Code said, they handcuffed themselves with Ayton.
So...
But also, I'm going to be real. I don't really think we need to be blaming Ayton because Ayton wasn't on the floor whenever we gave up that lead.
But 8 points.
I get what you're saying, but he also took 11 shots, so it's not
no joker. No joker in the game.
I get what you're saying. I know, but it's not like he
8
didn't shoot.
points.
Most times we'd be like Ayton only got like 8 shots, but at least he got 11.
11 is still
shots.
not enough to me.
I agree. I don't disagree, but at least he had more shots than normal. I really don't think Ayton was the problem in this game. I think the problem was that lineup that Monty put up again, and it was coaching at that point. Like, you have a 27-point lead or however many point lead we had at that point. You put in that lineup, and that's it. Everybody keeps saying, why doesn't Ayton not ask for the ball? You're on a team with Devin Booker and Kevin Durant. Like, do you think he has room to demand the ball? You know what I mean? And I get what Coach's saying. Like, the man demanded max money because he wanted max money, right? So, like, I get it. But, like, you guys keep saying, oh, Ayton doesn't demand the ball. One, that's not his personality. And two, that's not the system that he's in. And three, you have Booker and KD and CP3 on the court. All three dudes who demand the ball themselves. Ayton's literally the fourth person in this equation. Now you can argue like Code's saying, hey, we shouldn't have gave him max money, but we fumbled the freaking sticks bag. So guess what? We had to give him max money.
We had to give him max money because he was given max. Like, people act like the Pacers didn't offer him max money. Like, I'm
pretty sure that was collusion. Yeah, but we didn't have to match it.
Well, I said it last time. If you have a car that in your garage that's worth some money, you just don't drive it, do you give it away for free, or do you wait 1 year and sell it for what it's worth? You don't just give it away for free. That's not how this shit works.
I don't know. I'm just tired of all the Ayton complaints. It is what, at this point, it is what it is. It's not going to get any better. So everybody just needs to get the heck over it.
I agree with Secure Mike D. Ayton does suck at getting into position and getting the ball in the post. It's not.
Well, I'm going to agree with Cody. At this point, he's not a 3. He's not a post man. Man's a 4. Man plays like a 4. So treat him like a 4, but we don't. Once again, which comes down to coaching, because if a good coach was worth anything, he wouldn't force a player. He wouldn't force a cog into his system. He would basically take all the cogs that he has and he would make a good system for the team. I've always been said that. But Monty's trying to force him into his cog to be a player that he doesn't want to be.
Give me a grade on Ayton tonight.
No, I wasn't really paying attention. I was paying attention more to KD because,
That's true. He is tough not to stare at.
So I was paying attention to KD. I'm gonna be real. Wasn't paying them one bit of attention to Ayton. When I pay attention to Ayton, this is what I see. I see lackadaisical effort. He doesn't run the floor very well. He kind of sits at half court whenever somebody else gets a rebound and he waits for something. He sits at the pick, lackadaisical. He rolls kind of iffy. They don't look his way. He doesn't roll hard to the basket. He'd rather get the ball at the free throw line and shoot, which is fine. That if that's what he wants to do. But, we're not giving him that opportunity to play that way. Monty's trying to force him to be a big man that gets rebounds.
Code says no motor. I think that's a fair
judgment. I agree.
You play Madden. You know what the motor perk is like on a player, on a defensive lineman that has that motor turned on? Versus someone, it's like consistency. That's what motor means. This dude can consistently get it going and is always like Giannis has the best motor I probably have ever seen. DA don't have. Sometimes his motor is running, but sometimes that bitch is cold like a Missouri winter and the car is covered in snow and you're going out there trying to start it after it's been turned off for a month.
Yeah, so I just think that right now, I think the evidence is there. The evidence is there. Like, I feel like DA doesn't like the way he's being used. Like, and Code just said it. He has a skill. We've seen it. Like, we keep going back to how efficient he's been in the playoffs. Like, both the last 2 playoffs. Like, when Ayton shows up in the playoffs, he's efficient. Like, the dude does have a high motor. The dude does play hard in those playoffs. Like, we've seen it. So, he is capable of it. So I just feel like he's just slacking off. No motor. You know what I mean? And I feel like, it's a mixture. It's not a good match with Monty. Let's just Let's just call out what it is. We can explain how we want to. We can say Ayton's got this skill set.
It's not even close to a match.
It's not a match. It's just not a match.
What did the Bucks? What was the old Bucks coach that won the title?
Budenholzer.
No. I'm talking football Bucks, Tampa Bay Bucks. Arians. Bruce Arians. What did he say about the potential of Antonio Brown playing for them? It's a programmatic non-fit. That's what you have with Ayton and Monty's program. Doesn't mean Monty's program is bad. It doesn't mean Ayton's skill set is bad. It means they do not fit. It's a puzzle piece with oblong ends.
Spurs fan Gary said it right here. The Suns are the equivalent of an air raid offense that maxed a physical running back.
Exactly.
We gave, I don't want to call him Derrick Henry, but we gave Zeke Elliott a max contract, but we're out here running spread offense and lining them up.
No, I
like
like the Derrick Henry. We signed Derrick Henry, but Derrick Henry's so good.
That's
that
my
dude
point.
Has a motor, right? Yeah. Oh, bruh.
We gave Zeke Elliott max money to line up in the slot and run routes when that's not his skill set.
And catch passes like it's Andy Reid's offense.
Right.
Be Calm C clearly says, "Hey, chat and Valley, what do we do with Ayton? I think you try to get a championship this season, and I think if you do...
I think he's got to get traded. That's just my opinion.
Either way, even if we win...
I love Ayton, but he's got to go.
You know, here's the one reason why I'm not hating on that idea from the jump, because we've given up our entire future for Kevin Durant. All of our picks are gone. We got nothing to speak of. You could recoup a lot of your future if you move off DA. You could get 3 first-round picks if Rudy Gobert is worth 5. You can get 2 to 3 first-round picks. And then all of a sudden, you've got some first-round picks. Maybe you turn those into other ready-to-go championship window players. I don't know what.
Just go get you
pieces that fit. You know? I'm not saying that Halliburton will ever be available, but a Halliburton, a SGA, De'Aaron Fox.
You know what we need, honestly? We need a big like Steven Adams. We need a big like Brook Lopez.
Bro, do you know Steven Adams is like 28 years old?
Yes, I know. He's
really
a
young. Baby. I would love to have Steven Adams. Yeah.
Like, we need a big like Steven Adams or Brook Lopez or Valanciunas or somebody like that.
Valanciunas shoots a little too much from 3. I don't know if we want to rock with that. But yeah, it's on the right.
Styles, who wants DA though? The Pacers?
Pacers. Perhaps. And we'd be trading to them with the exact contract that they offered him. So we already know that they're willing to pay him that money. They might be the only ones willing to pay him that money.
I think you guys underestimate DA's skill set because you're looking at like who
he underestimates his own skill set.
Right. Like you guys are like,
come
who would
on.
want him? He's so bad. But like DA has a good skill set that somebody will use.
Somebody would allow him to be him. Jackson, Miles Turner might not be the worst idea. Miles Turner and one of them, like maybe Andrew Nembhard. You know, a good point guard that you can replace Campaign with at minimum.
But I don't know. I honestly feel like, in my honest opinion and humble opinion, I don't feel like one's got to go, Monty or Ayton. Like, that's the point I'm at with the thing, right?
What do you think Matt Ishbia does then in that situation?
I don't know. It depends on how far we get in the playoffs. If we get embarrassed in the playoffs, he's going to get rid of the coach.
Very fair.
You cannot if we have an early exit. Let's say we just lose to the Clippers in the first round.
Let's say it's the Lakers. Let's say it's the Lakers. You lose to the Lakers or something like that. First round.
You don't think it's going to come back on coaching? Ain't no way you can say that's talent. Y'all keep saying they love Monty, he has to stay, which you might be right. You might be right.
But you're right. If it's an obvious early exit and it looks like, well, Monty's system just isn't what's going to do it with this new group of guys. Yeah, maybe Ishbia's like, yo, I'm a savage. You're out.
No, but I do think.
And then offer his wife up to Ime.
Right, but I do think that's messed up. I do think my system works.
It works. It works great when you have a healthy Chris Paul or a Kevin Durant and a Booker.
And that's why
healthy.
I think it's going to work. And that's why I think it's going to work. And that's why I think you ultimately the move is to trade DA in the offseason. And
okay, that's the move. That's the counter move to Monty being a bad coach. But the move that Monty should make is being a good coach and going through Ayton and establishing him and getting him 20 points or 18 and 15 rebounds a night, 10 rebounds, that's fine, 18 and 10, having him draw the defense onto him. Remember when they used to double him? Imagine KD and Book and CP3 out there on the wings and DA's drawing the coverage. Kevin Durant getting open threes like he did in Golden State. Booker getting open threes. But no, Monty won't do that. Justice says get rid of both DA and Monty.
I just feel like Big Sexy brought up the Mark Jackson comparison like I always do about the Warriors and them getting Kerr. Look, at the end of the day, we don't know what's going to happen and we don't know like what moves need to be made. All we know is that we're just frustrated because we had a 20-plus point lead and almost gave it up. And we're trying to blame people when at the end of the day, you just got to look at that bench, and the bench did awful. Like that whole thing happened on that random lineup. So this is what I'm going to say. For the rest of the season, we just need to get dubs, and I'll see if there's any sort of adjustment because remember, playoff rotations are always vastly different than regular season rotations. There's always that reality. So we need to see what this team looks like in the playoffs. And that's just a sad reality of this team, the fact that this team hasn't played together the entire season that often. And that's another thing we always forget. Like Booker was hurt for a whole, 6 weeks. We just got KD and then he got hurt. CP3 was hurt for a minute. Then Campaign got hurt. Then Shammai got hurt. And then we were running on fumes with Mikal Bridges running the point. Literally, Mikal Bridges was running point guard for how long? And then we traded Mikal Bridges. This team as constructed has not been playing together very long.
I want to try to lay down a silver lining.
So let me finish. So this team as constructed hasn't been playing together very long. So as long as we can just get through the rest of the season, get some dubs, see what this playoff rotation looks like. Let's see if it's a lot shorter and different player. Like I don't expect to see, let's say an Ish or somebody like that in the game, right? I don't expect to see, it won't be as deep. That's basically the point I'm trying to make. It won't be nearly as deep. So we'll see what happens. But this loss does suck. Not loss. This win does suck.
It feels like a loss.
Because it feels like a loss because of the way they let him come back, right?
Okay. Here's my silver lining.
And we've been losing a lot lately.
Yes. Here's my silver lining. Our bench shit the bed. Okay? And yet, we had one bad quarter this game. We allowed 20 points and 20 points. Mm-hmm. Then we allowed a stinking whopping ass 34. And then we came back and held them to 19 in the fourth. So could this just be a game where we got no bench help, but our team was good enough, our best players were good enough to carry. This is a carry game from Durant and Book. No help from anyone else to speak of. They duoed this game for us and carried us to a win, and we played we played 3 quarters of elite defense. Well, you can't say it's elite because they didn't have any of their good players. But we played 3 quarters of 20 points or under defense. That's maybe we're overreacting because we expected greatness tonight.
You said it best. There you go. I like it. You said it best. I like that take. And I will accept that take. Because Spurs fan Gary says you guys could really use Greg Wolkovich right about now.
You can keep him. You
can very much keep that man.
Gary, actually, Gary doesn't like Popovich, but Gary, do you still think that he would do a better job, honest to God? Like, do you think he'd do a better job with this team than Monty, or do you think Monty does a better job? Jobin says, that's what I've been saying, Gabe. Look, I hate to be like all like bipolar on you guys and be all pissed and then turn it into something positive. But I didn't realize we held him to 19 in the 4th. That's all you can ask for.
DC said it right there. Payne and Ross with 0 points did hurt, and they were combined to 0 of 8. Torrey Craig was 1 of 2. TJ Warren was 2 of 6.
Wild.
So, I mean, yeah. And Chris Paul was 2 of 9.
Normally, Cam Payne's not going to get blanked, and Terrence Ross is not going to get blanked.
Yeah. So, you know what, Gabe? You're right. That's exactly what you said. And we're just frustrated and trying to figure stuff out.
We're frustrated because we gave up a 27-point lead to no stars.
We're being spoiled fans because all of a sudden this team has been good. This team went from being dog water to all of a sudden being a perennial playoff, not perennial, but you know what I mean? Yeah. A playoff team the last 2 years and have high expectations. So, yeah, that's what we're doing. We're just being spoiled children. We got the trust fund.
Yeah.
All of a sudden, we got the trust fund handed to us. We got some inheritance, and now we're spoiled children fans thinking that everything needs to be perfect, and we have zero experience about how shit works. Does that sound about right?
It does.
Gary would agree.
A win is 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 a win. I mean, I don't know.
Either way, I still think DA needs to be traded at the end of the season, so I'll say that.
God, even if we win a title?
If we win a title, no, that's different.
Okay. I want to look at the schedule.
Okay. If 2016 saw this conversation, they tell us to shut up. You're perfectly right. True. This is what I'll say about Ayton. Once again, just like I said about Monty. If we don't have a conference finals, if we don't make it to the conference finals, I always said fire Monty. If Ayton doesn't playoff Ayton in the playoffs, like if he's 100% lackadaisical in the playoffs and does what he's been doing basically the entire last month in the playoffs, then I will turn on Ayton. Is that a deal? Is that a deal, Code?
Yeah.
Is that a deal? That is when I will have had enough of Ayton if he does this in the playoffs.
Oh, dude, you and me will have the pitchforks out like he's Frankenstein. I mean, like, we never hold back, and that would be a bridge too far. So next game is Sunday, 2 days from now, 6 p.m. against the Thunder.
Yeah, I don't know if I'll be there or not.
6 p.m.?
And not because of WrestleMania, because I will be out of the house.
Okay. Either way, what do you think about that game? They're probably going to have Shea Gilgeous playing.
We owe them.
We do. This will be the first time everybody's healthy to go up against the Thunder. That could be a very embarrassing L. If we show up and pull this kind of performance against the Thunder with SGA, I think they beat us. And that could be bad. So the Suns are going to have to bring it, bro. But I'm
trying to find the schedule.
It is really nice to be on a little 4-game win streak. You know what I'm saying? We'll pull up the standings here in the West and see what we're looking at for.
All right, so the last time we played the Thunder, we beat them.
No. Last time they got us 124-120.
Where's it at? I'm trying to find it. Was it March?
March 19th.
Yeah, so
before that, we beat them 132-111, but that was with no SGA.
Yeah, you're right. We owe them one. Just 5 games left in the regular season, man.
I know, dude. 5 games. Oh, I'm not prepared for the playoffs.
Well, better get to it.
Dude,
when do they start?
Dude, it's not just the Clippers. It's not just the Clippers. We have to, like, we could be playing the Warriors round 1.
Yeah, no, dude. Don't remind me.
The Warriors round 1.
The playoffs will start on April 15th for sure after the play-in.
Dude, it could be the Lakers. It could be the Pelicans. It could be the Timberwolves. It could be the Timberwolves. It could be any one of these 1 through 9. I mean, shit. If we lose to the Thunder, I don't know if the Thunder are actually trying to get in. I don't know. But we could be, I mean, the Thunder would be wild, bro. I'd be so happy to play the Thunder in the first round. That'd be insane. But they're only 3 games back of the Clippers with 5 games to go.
Okay, but there's only 5 games total left in there.
Yeah, that's cutting it.
So realistically, the only teams we're really going to play is we're not catching up to the Sacramento Kings unless they just go on a ridiculous losing streak and we win 5 straight.
Yeah, that's not going to happen.
That's not going to happen. It's literally going to be a musical chairs between us, Golden State, and the Clippers. Like, the Lakers more than likely are not going to make up that 12-game deficit. You know what I mean? And we all end up in the schedule, we all end up playing each other, because I remember we talked about this a while back. Like, we literally have the Clippers and the Lakers coming up. And I believe we beat the Timberwolves, knocked them out.
Do we let the Lakers beat us so that we can draw them in the first? You know what I mean? Do we?
No, too much pride for that.
Well, I mean,
too much pride for that. Sorry. Yeah, we play the Thunder, Spurs, Nuggets, Lakers, Clippers. So we literally replay the Nuggets.
It could be Pelicans or Lakers. They're only 1 game out from the Clippers and Warriors.
Yeah, but there's still 12 games, and you need to look at the rest of their schedule. I promise you, we're more than likely playing the Clippers and the Warriors. It won't be anybody else. The Lakers are in the 7 and they're in the playing game, but they're also 2.5 games back from the Warriors. So, like, you need to look at everybody else's schedules, but there's not going to be a whole lot of movement. Mathematically, it doesn't make a whole lot of sense. Unless one of these teams just completely poop the bed and go on a losing streak.
Headshot said, if you guys beat the Thunder, that could let the Mavs back into the play-in. So, yeah, do you lose to the Thunder on purpose?
Oh, you don't lose.
Why not select who you go
up against? The only way you want to lose is if you want to just get to the 6th seed and play the Kings, which is, I feel like, is a dumb...
That's playing with fire.
That's a dumb thing to do. That's what I'm saying. Hold on, let me look this up. Warriors,
I don't want them lighting the beam on us. You know what I'm saying?
Schedule. All right, so the Warriors schedule for the month of April. So they play the Nuggets, they play the Thunder, they play the Kings, they play the Trailblazers. They literally aren't playing anybody that's going to affect the playoff standings. So they don't play the Clippers. We play the Clippers and the Lakers. So they are literally only playing the Nuggets. That's not going to hurt anything. They're playing the Thunder. That might hurt the Thunder in the play-in, so the Mavericks still might make the play-in because of that. Then they play the Kings. The Kings are far enough ahead of us. That's not going to matter. And then they play the Blazers, and the Blazers are out.
So a few people in here are talking about how we could be first-round exits, and especially if we play Golden State.
Very much possible.
If we get home court advantage, I think we can beat Golden State.
The Clippers play the Pelicans, the Lakers, the Blazers, and then us. So they're gonna mess with their own. They're gonna mess with the play in as well. So those games won't matter because they're all those. So we're more than likely. What I'm saying is we're gonna stay the 4 seed unless we go on a losing streak. We're gonna stay the 4 seed because all these teams are end up playing each other. The Lakers play the Clippers. I'm pretty sure the Lakers play the Pelicans in some sort of shape or form. Like it's. Let me see the Lakers' last few games. The Lakers play the Jazz, Clippers, us, and the Jazz. So like
Jazz, Clippers, us, Jazz.
And then the Jazz. So the Lakers could get out of the play-in, but they're not gonna make it to the 5th seed. So I mean, like I'm saying, mathematically speaking, we're probably gonna play the Clippers or the Warriors. So just buckle up and get ready for it.
What's the Clippers' end of their schedule look like?
They play the Lakers, the Pelicans.
2 fighters.
The Warriors have the easiest of the schedule, if I remember right.
Bro,
play like
what
the
if we get
Blazers
the
and stuff.
Warriors round 1, bro?
I'm telling you, bro. We're getting it's so
Bro.
mathematically speaking, we're getting the Warriors or the Clippers. So just buckle up. Both of those are going to be tough matchups. So just buckle up.
I'm not ready to buckle up.
So buckle up.
I don't want to buckle up. I want the Lakers.
It's not going to happen mathematically. So just get ready for it.
Let me ask you this. You've been a part of the Seahawks fandom. You've been a part of a lot of playoff runs and playoff.
Yeah, here's the Warriors
how
schedule.
does this feel?
Here's the deal. I'm gonna tell you the Warriors schedules real quick. The Warriors play the Nuggets in Denver. We know how the Warriors play on the road.
Should be
that could be a loss. They play the Thunder at home.
Win.
Then they go to Sacramento. And then they go to Portland. So they end their game with 2 road games. End their season with 2 road games.
Portland is a free win because Portland's going to throw.
Yep.
That's a free win. So that's at least 2 out of their next 4 is guaranteed dubskis.
And then once again, I'll bring up the Clippers game, the Clippers schedule, and then you can decide there. The Clippers have the Pelicans, Lakers, Blazers, and then us.
Cameron said he'd rather play Clippers.
And all of those are losable games for the Clippers. Pelicans, they could lose. Lakers, they could lose. Blazers, where they will win, like you said, because they're throwing, and then they play us last. So, more than likely, we're playing the Warriors. I'm just talking about where we're looking at the schedules. More than likely, we're playing the Warriors.
I don't know how to feel about that.
Nothing to feel about it.
Steph Curry in the playoffs. Playoffs?
Yeah, but it's and Clay really wants to smoke with Booker. It's gonna be a good series if we do play them.
Oh my!
But
gosh,
like people are saying, let's hope that that the Clippers keep the 5th seed. I'm with you. That's fine if the Clippers go. I mean, all the Clippers got to do is win all their games. You know, and we went over the schedule. They play the Pelicans, the Lakers, the Blazers, and then us. So like we lose to the Clippers to let them stay there. That's one thing, right? So. I mean, they can beat the Pelicans, and they can beat the Lakers, and they can win all those games.
I'm going to actually start watching these games, man.
Yeah, you're going to have to start watching them, bro, because it really doesn't matter. But mathematically, we're playing those. We're playing one of those 2 teams. We're not. The Lakers aren't reaching us.
They could. They're down 1 game. What if they go on a hot streak and the other teams just lose a couple?
Game. What do you mean they're not?
Aren't they at 38 losses to 37?
They're not down.
Oh, they got to get a couple of wins. They're too. Yeah.
They're literally down 2.5 games behind the 6th seed. So
why has it got to be like this, man? Why do we got to go through the Clippers in the first round? I swear to God, that if they have Paul George and Kawhi, that series is a toss-up.
Yeah. The Lakers are 2.5 games behind the Warriors. And then the Warriors and the Clippers are literally tied at 10.5. We got to lead on them by a game and a half.
I agree. New thing, a nightmare. Marcellio says.
Literally, the only thing we really could do is go on a losing streak, and then mathematically, and then mathematically play the Kings as a 6th seed.
Woof. Is that where you want to be when Jesus comes back?
No. I would much rather stay the 4th seed and have home court advantage.
Marcellio says Warriors don't have anyone to guard KD, but DA and CP3 would be gone. Dude, they don't have anyone to guard DA. So would Monty be willing to go through him and trust him? They did versus the Lakers and versus the Clippers and, all to the finals they did 2 seasons ago. Headshot says, if you guys have a shot at beating Warriors this season, then this season is probably your best shot. They've been shoddy this season. They've been really bad on the road. If you could just steal 1 game in Golden State, I think you'd be good. My question is, how is Paul George's knee. Did you see his knee get bent backwards?
Yeah, Hitch, I said he's probably out for the season.
If he's out for the season, then let's go. Let's go. I know Kawhi is terrific.
Season.
Oh.
Like the post game, he's coming back.
They think he's coming back postseason?
Yeah, I think they said something about him being out the rest of the season, but the postseason they expect him to come back sometime.
Oscar says definitely prefer Golden State than the Lakers or Clips.
But does this mean he's going to come back for the playoffs?
If our bench plays good, it don't matter. I don't think it matters who we play in the first round.
Here's the deal, man. You just need to watch the Clippers and the Warriors and see what happens. They're tied, so like it literally will be if one wins and one loses, it's literally they're going to be switching spots.
Damn.
That's how close it is. And then if we keep winning, then we're just going to stay in that spot. But if we go on a losing streak, like if we lose all four, we're definitely going to be in. I'll say this: if we end up losing all four, which I don't see happening, but if we end up losing all 4 games or all 5 of our games, we're definitely going to be the 6th seed.
Be Calm says, in what condition will Paul George be in? That's the reason why I'd rather play the Clippers earlier. So yeah, maybe you get 1 or 2 games in the series while Paul George has a little bit of ring rust and he's just not hot yet. That could be enough to give us the advantage in that series. Just 1 or 2 games of him playing bad because he hasn't been playing. You know. Alan Snow says Suns are beating themselves second half. They were very sloppy. It was a sloppy win, but sometimes sloppy wins feel good, bro, because it's almost like a game that it's like I don't know, like football. I think of football games where you barely eke out a win on a last second field goal. Don't those wins feel good? Are you ever mad about those losses when the Seahawks sneak back and win by 3? No, that feels good usually. You're like, woo, we escaped. Same thing.
In Russell Wilson's entire tenure with the Seahawks, though.
You mean Mr. Unlimited?
Unlimited. Anyway, yeah, so we'll see. Wow Factor says DA needs to step up. Here's the deal. I don't know if you were here, but I said I think he will. I think he'll become playoff DA when the lights are bright and he needs to be DA. He will be.
Maybe
DA.
they shoot him up with a little bit of them LeBron PEDs.
Yeah, I think he'll be DA in the playoffs.
Well, at least half of us will be here Sunday. Sundo might be out gallivanting around town, driving his Mercedes, eating ice cream cone with the top down.
Praising the Lord.
Or he'll be there. But we appreciate everybody coming and hanging out. It was a great night. Good win. Sundo.
Good win. Suns win. Suns win.
We're so clutch. We're so freaking clutch.
KD is key.